Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Josh, and welcome to the one-day paid league organized by Deew. Let's go, guys. We have 5 exhilarating matches for you today, and I think this is going to be some crazy talent we're going to witness, guys. We have 6 Maldivian teams for us, and the rest of them are going to be the Sri Lankans. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in for an exhilarating lobby today. We have the likes of ISSL, we have NRC, RLX, we have KSG B2R, we have One Hit, TKTGR, EQC Esports, the VE Clubs, OneBlood, PRONTORA, KSG, SGC, JD and TK. So many teams here to play for, guys. This league is going to be with a $100 prize pool that's going to be split. For first place, they're going to get $40. Second place, 25. Third place, 15. The MVP will get $10. And this new concept, guys, the highest team kills with the chicken dinner is also going to get $10. So, guys, if you win a match and you record a decent amount of kills, you might just win those $10. Ladies and gentlemen, the Maldivian teams, they're going to be SDMZ Esports, E2 STM7, AKAZAYA, SDMZ NG, LF Skyforce, and SDMZ OPC. So, ladies and gentlemen, what a talent we are going to witness today. These are going to be some crazy matches. We have the 5 matches are going to be Erangel, Miramar, Sanhok, Miramar, and Erangel. So we're going to have, all these teams are going to go absolutely crazy. I'm pretty sure, guys, this is a very, very high stacked lobby. We have, I think, a new team that has rebanded also as well. I heard the news, EQC Esports, they are back. And I think they will be looking to make a statement today. I saw all the posts, guys, ladies and gentlemen. They have some fantastic roster to start with. We see some other teams as well who are, I think, fresh off other couple of leagues here. The VE teams as well, they are going to be pretty ready for this paid league, guys. They're going to bring their A game for it, and we are going to hop straight into the first match, which is going to be Erangel, right, ladies and gentlemen? So we can see the plane is set with all the players locked and loaded. This is going to be an exhilarating game. So we can see that the plain path is going to be from the east to the west. Pretty northern plain path here we're going to see. It's going to cut right across Yasnaya and then go all the way straight to Georgepool. So we'll be seeing a lot of the northern side being accessible by teams, but the southern side not too far away, just courtesy. A couple of vehicles will do the job for some of these teams here, right? So we have a lot of talent here to play, a lot to play for here in this one-day paid league organized by Deew GamerNet here. So yeah, all these teams are playing for $100 in total prize pool. So yeah, we're going to get the first circle itself, and it looks a pretty central zone. So the southern island is also going to be well occupied here. So not much to say about this zone. In just like it's really, really central, and it's going to play a huge part in what the teams do here in terms of their rotations. No big rotations can be seen like straight off the bat. We can't see any teams actually accessing the southern island, considering all these teams here. We can see the spread. No one, I think, is going to be considering the southern island, but we can see TM7 here. They are going to be hopping into vehicles. They might make a rotation down to the south. We see ISSL, of course, on the far eastern side, taking their very known drop in Milta Power. And we have the likes of NRC. They are going to discover the 12 houses here in the south of Pochinki and that area, perhaps, because it's very known that their drop location is that. We have Victory X here in a fight with OneBlood. We have Shimi chasing after He's going to get there first. He's going to get knocked out, unfortunately. OneBlood, Niche. Yeah, he's going to go down to the Victory X squad, who apparently got guns before they did. So props to Victory X, really good strategy here. Unfortunately, couldn't get the Mirado in time. So we have Bradley here, One Esports, unfortunately having to continue on the match with two teammates biting the dust really early. This is unfortunate for OneBlood Esports. Not would not have wanted to start off the first match of this paid league series here. So yeah, it's a one-day paid league here. All these teams paying for $100, as I mentioned before. And it's not a good way to start off the first match here. OneBlood Esports, unfortunately, they'll have to succumb to the fact that they have to continue this match with two players. But will they be able to go far in this match? That's we have they're going to take a fight in the northern of school. We can see one get knocked here. We have Gyro confirming the kill here, and he's going to rush back upstairs, reload that Bison here. We can see Toma here from LF Skyforce cooking the nade here. Will be perfect. Unfortunately, didn't land that nade in the right room, but the nade is coming in from dead here, 2 million dead, and it was almost on point. Surprising it didn't get the knockout here, but that nade on point. Unfortunately, no utilities left except for a smoke here, so they are going to be trying to do most of the work with their weapons. Now we have Anish here who has thrown the nade. Will that connect? No, it doesn't. Right, so the rush is coming out from Anish. He takes the first shot here. There's a couple of tags here. Too many undead is running out in hand. Is with the M416, but he gets knocked out from Soli here, who now KSG unfortunately KSG Gyro unfortunately couldn't keep the hopes alive for TK Esports, and they are going to be the first team eliminated from this paid league series, guys. First match is underway, and match is in the most common map here in PUBG Mobile, Erangel. So we are going to see these teams try and make the most out of this map, because the first match of any league or any series here is going to be the most important for these teams. This is where the teams can capitalize, gain enough points for them to keep an early lead. Always try and gain that advantage really early on. Make it difficult for all the other teams to sort of catch up, and that's exactly what ISSL Noob Alliance will be also trying today. Now we have a new face here, not really common to the normal squad we used to see. We have ISSL Sandbox. He's making an appearance, I think, for the first time I'm commentating on ISSL. So yeah, well, let's see how he does here for the team here. I'm pretty sure he's a very good player. ISSL, of course, known for their immersive talent in Sri Lankan esports. But now we can see OneBlood Esports, and we can see on the top there is 13. Unfortunately, going down very, very early in this Deew paid league here. The first match he unable to capitalize, but they will look to get their hands on a couple of points in the next 4 matches. Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing the first match here of the day. This is Erangel, and all these teams are playing for $100 in total prize pools. All right, so yeah, we have 6 Maldivian teams, and most of them are Sri Lankan. So this is a Sri Lankan dominated lobby. We can see VE4 Win Club here. They have conquered Pochinki really early, and they're going in for the rush. We have full B13 coming here, and apparently it's AKAZAYA Esports. So yeah, this is a very known spot for AKAZAYA Esports to maintain. Unfortunately, Zeus gets knocked out, but Nostra Fovin is going absolutely crazy with the DBS. Some nice cover fire comes in. Unfortunately, Pega with the knock here of Madhu, and unfortunately he goes down as well. So this is Itachi going crazy with the Scarrel across the road, and unfortunately for Fovin Club, not unfortunate at all, they kind of dominate the Pochinki fight here, and AKAZAYA, the natural habiters of Pochinki, have gone down to the powerful likes of VE4 Win Club, courtesy Nostra with 2 eliminations, Pega with 1, and Zeus, who has unfortunately been eliminated with 1 as well. So these guys also are going to be at a slight disadvantage really early in the match, but yeah, they're going to sit very comfortably with the team wipe here. So yeah, they have 4 eliminations to their name, and it's going to count a lot if Pega and Nostra can get them to a lead. decent spot very early of EQZ esports here. Now we can see EQZ, I'm pretty sure, was before called One Man Army, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, they've rebranded here Equalizer Esports, brilliant name here. And they're going to see what they can do in the paid league here. So now we have NG here with the SDMC Esports. And yeah, this is going to be an interclan battle here by the Maldivians. We're going to see SDMC Esports go against SDMC NG. And right now it is probably advantage to SDMC NG because SDMC here unfortunately has one player eliminated in the likes of Obi-Wan. So they are going to be a man short here, unfortunately. But let's see what they can do here. We have Unknown 69 with the grenade. Is he going to chuck it and get a knock? No, he gets some damage though. Is it going to be something that he can capitalize on? Let's see. So the smoke is going to sort of block the view here for Unknown, but his team stands strong here. We can see Zahyu on the other side is going to stand behind the door with the S12K in the first person perspective. And let's see what sort of shots he can provide to bring the advantage to his team in this position. And this is really smartly played by SDMC NG here because we have 3 players in the compound and 1 player who has the added manpower here. Yeah, we can see him on the mountainous area of the compound here. So he's taken the high ground, which will give them an advantage in terms of the support they need. So yeah, it's a really good strategy used by NG. But since nothing is happening right now, we're going to go over to LF Skyforce once again. And they're going to be fighting RLX here. And this Sana with the S12K knock, and he's going to get eliminated. So now it's Soli with 3 kills already. He's going to try and clutch it up for LF Skyforce here, the Maldivians here. And yeah, he's going to see what he can do with the S12K M416. Right now we have Dilla in the and he gets eliminated by Dilla. Unfortunately, couldn't do much there. Soli just came out, and Dilla 31 had his iron sights locked and loaded onto Soli there, so couldn't do much about that. But yeah, I left Skyforce. They have 4 kills here. They're able to capitalize on some elimination points really early, but in terms of placement, they're going to have to figure that out in the next 4 matches here. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the Deew Paid League. All these teams are playing for $100 in total prize pool winnings here. And now we have the SDMC inter-clan battle here right now happening. We can see Zahyu, and I think the rest of the NG squad have officially taken the building that they were once occupying. Right now we can see Unknown. He has gone to the other building, but right now we have 2 players from NG here trying to see what they can do. They come up the staircase. They're going to put some S12K shots. Unfortunately, it doesn't connect on any of those. And now this is Agent 27 to see what he can do. And unfortunately, the sheer dominance by SDMC NG leads to the demise of the main squad SDMC Esports here. And NG is going to very much capitalize on this fight here. But right now we can see a VENRC sustain a bit of a situation here. He's going to get knocked out, and this is Boy TGR. He's going to get knocked out as well by a beautiful spray by Doom here. He's going to get knocked out as well. So this is just knocks eyes for eyes here between TGR and VENRC here. So yeah, this is going to be really interesting to watch. Mini 77 is going to get the revive of Doom here, and we have Mafios TK. He's going to be trying to push forward. No, he's going to go back, try and reconsider his position here and what he has to do for the team in this position. You can see Hate NRC has an eye on Mafios TK. He's going to try and spray him down with the Scarlet Red Dot. No, he's going to get shot up behind the tree. And he's going to rotate back to the buggy where he has more solid cover. Going to pop out some smoke here, try to create an advantage, but we can see Luffy here. He's going to get the knock, but no, we can see Boy TGR. getting the elimination of Hate, and that was the last player standing for BE NRC. So NRC in unfamiliar territory here goes down with only 1 point to their name, so they're unable to capitalize on the first match here, which is something they really do well. But unfortunately, it's back to the lobby to rediscuss and see what they can do better in the next 4 matches here. This is really something that they can use to come back here some time with the squad and see what they are capable of. They are obviously capable of coming back in the next 4 matches, but right now we are focused on the other players who are still in the match here. So now the center zone has not left the southern island as of yet, so there's a very confusing zone which can all be solved here by just one circle shift, and that goes directly to farm, right? So the southern island is now out of the question completely. Just a small piece of land there, but I don't think teams will really be too interested in that. But it's going to all be about farm, and we can all see the amount of teams here that have already started to take the compounds in farm here. Look at the cluster on the northern side of the circle. We have ISSL, we have KSG, we have RLX, we have EQZ. They've all occupied that area. We have NG as well, coming all the way from the Georgiapur compound in a matter of seconds. Just rotated around to the farm side here, and now we have OPC playing the edge of the circle, and we can see that there are some enemies to the behind of their position, and let's see what they really do here, because I think the player here, I think that's PX. Yeah, it looks like PX Nehan here. One of the great representatives for Prontora. They're going to be, unfortunately, I think, left with the one. No, they actually have all 4 players standing, so not really sure what type of split they are playing. But it's going to be interesting to watch and see what does happen, since they are playing the edge of the zone, right? So now we have E2STM7 in a more central location right now, and they are amidst a very big fight happening here right now, and this is against TGR once again. One hit TK TGR, they do not seem to get out of the fights, and this is against the newly rebranded team EQZ, and Revo has eliminated the last standing player of one hit TK TGR here, and they are doing pretty decent here for a team with 4 defeats to their name right now. Equalizer Esports, one of the newly rebranded teams on the block here. This is the first time seeing their lineup and their new talent that they have acquired. I think I saw some Instagram posts that Revo and HD, who I think is unfortunately not available here. I do not see his name here, but maybe he's in the team under a new name. I'm not really sure, but yeah, you can see Revo and HDs. They've come to be a part of the one-man army here, and they have rebranded here to Equalizer Esports. So really excited to see what the talent will be like here in this paid league here. First time I'm seeing them play, and hopefully they will create some entertainment for us to see. And now we have SDMZ OPZ. Right now we had the full squad of Prontora Esports here, but right now they are down 2 players here, and they are down another. Rehan gets knocked out, unfortunately, and it's now to the likes of the 2 teammates who are still standing to try and get the advantage back up right now. But SDMC OPZ have troubles of their own as well. They are currently down 2 players, and it's now down to Botbro and March 17 here to try and see how they can possibly gatekeep the likes of a full squad, full 4-man set of PRONTORA Esports here. We can see one coming in the Bentley here. He gets knocked out, unfortunately. Neji taking a huge risk here, and it not paying off. He gets confirmed right now. Nehan is going to come out open in the field. No, he's going to get covered by a small ridge there, courtesy of a slight little dip there, which creates enough cover for him to, get protected by. Now he gets Molotov. Let's see if the Molotov does hit. I think it does. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Nehan is on fire and is losing health. It's now down to less than half HP. We have another Nehan here. So we have PXC Nehan with a lot more ends than normal. He's going to take an angle and see what he can do from that angle as well. Take some of the high rocky ground. But now we can see Bot Pro. There is going to be a slight change in what they are planning to do. But Marsh unfortunately gets knocked out courtesy of vehicle explosion by Nehan, and he's going to try his level best to get the confirmation. But will Bot Pro spot it? I don't know about what happened there, but now we have KSG B2R in the Potato Hill, and now we're right back over to farm. And now SDMZ OPC Bot Pro, he gets the knock and the confirmation. He didn't get the confirmation as yet, but Nehan is unfortunate. He does get the confirmation now, and unfortunately, PX Nehan not going to be able to continue the match any longer here. But now we have more problems here in terms of the zone and the way it has rotated. I'm pretty sure it didn't stay in farm for too long, so everyone in farm will have had to move out. Unfortunately, a bit more towards the western side here, western shift. So the bridge area I don't think is accessible anymore. Would have been a good idea, but right now the zone says otherwise. Now we have ISSL NOOB Alliance as well. They are going to be slightly outside of the zone as well. And I think it's time to get their kill game on. They have survived long enough. We usually see the aggression from ISSL really early up, but unfortunately, I don't think they have any kill points yet on the board. But sooner or later, I'm pretty sure that they will. We have Lucifer looking towards that compound here. He knows the likes of VE Victory X is there, and they are going to be caught in the zone now. And we can see the zone here, very, very congested zone. And yeah, we can see that it's towards the really open area, and it's gone to another open area. I think it's the most open area that farm has, and it's going to be really difficult to see what some of these teams can do. It's going to be really the out of zone players trying to shoot all of the people that are in the zone, unless they have hard cover here. Now we have ISSL Lucifer TM7 Orpheus gets knocked out, unfortunately. Because see a beautiful spray by Victory X here. They were currently looking for a position to try and grab a hold of this. Once again, I tell you, a very, very exposed zone here. Nothing but a couple of trees and a couple of vehicles here to give you a form of solid cover. Now we can see Sandbox here, unfortunately goes down. Lucifer was already knocked out, I'm pretty sure, for a while now. We have the likes of Razor here keeping it alive for the team. He's going to be covered up by Tesla and a few smokes here. He's going to hop into the Tesla. He's going to pop another smoke and see how long he can wait without being spotted. I think that's a strategy here. And now we have RLX Esports, who are kind of facing a bit of trouble here. They're facing the likes of KSG B2R, and this is Sana. He's going to try and keep the hope of their teams alive along with Dila here, 31. Unfortunately, it has come to a point where he might be burnt by the Molotov here. This is really good performance by B2R. And Dila, unfortunately, is going to be just too far away for him to revive his teammate. He's going to have to try and take this one on his own. Let's see what does happen. He's going to get shot up here. He's going to go back into the cover just in time. He's going to pop off that first aid here. We'll see what does happen. He's going to be a bit exposed to the guy, and he gets an aid off. He didn't have to get exposed at all, but the nade does connect for KSGB2R. So the same squad there was also taken the shack, right? So we have Shena with the grenade elimination of RLX. Reza unfortunately couldn't survive for much longer. Now we have Assassin of Victory X here, VE. He's going to try and get all his loot up. He has 3 kills to his name, so he's going off right now. He just got the confirmed kill of Razor, so he's going to be really hyped up about that. It's going to give him a lot of confidence. But now we have the classic zone where none of the teams actually do occupied, and this is a really open area. And so the smokes, all the utilities that each of these teams have will play a huge role in how this match actually pans out here. We can see that TM7 still have full man squad here, and we can see PRONTORA, they just got eliminated as well. Right now we're down to the last 5 teams, ladies and gentlemen, and there are 16 still remaining. So the likes of EQC, who have a 3-man standing. We have B2R, who has a full squad here. NG with 3-man, and Victory X with 2, and TM7 as well with a full squad here. So it's really difficult to see what may go their way right now. The odds are on B2R, KSG, to win the first match, and it goes without saying they are a really good team to watch out for. So this is going to be something that yeah, most of these teams will have to take account of. The aggression of B2R here, they have 7 eliminations already, only downed 1 by EQC, who are also in a sort of a tough position here. They have to get to zone somehow. It's through all these compounds which are loitered with enemies. So this is going to be really difficult to see. We have Scout B2R. He's going to try and scout some kills over here. He's going to cook an aid. He's going to fling it. Will he get a knock here? I think he should be able to. No, he barely misses it. Barely misses the knock off a player from SDMZ NG. He's going to get into his McLaren. He's going to hop right back out. He's going to see what he can do. He's getting another nade cooked ready. This is Thor B2R from the other side as well. He gets another knock. This goes to Victory X, unfortunately. And now it's the likes of Assassin, who is going to be the person to keep it going for Victory X. We just saw Deew getting eliminated, and I think that ended the hopes of EQZ. Unfortunately, they are going to be settled with the 5th place here. And now we have Orpheus going for the rush with Victory X, and he gets knocked out by Assassin here. There's a beautiful knock here, and it's a really such a important time for Assassin to lock in right now. He has a couple of knocks here, and he's going to get another nade out here. Is he going to get another knock here? He's going to go in with the UMP, and unfortunately he's going to get eliminated by Admiral with the all too powerful S12K there, unfortunately. And now it's down to the last 3 teams, ladies and gentlemen. TM7, B2R and NG. Right now we have a Sri Lankan team versus 2 Maldivians, and right now the likes are on NG, SDMZ. To win this match right now, we have B2R, Aladdin. Unfortunately, he goes down. And right now it's down to the last 3 players from NG versus 1 player from TM7, which is Admiral and Thor B2R, the Sri Lankan. Right now we have Admiral taking the rush against Thor. Is he going to get the knockout here? He's going to get the knockout, but no, he's going to get eliminated from TM7 or SDMZ NG. I'm pretty sure they got both of the kills, but I think SDMZ NG, ladies and gentlemen, were able to snag the winner chicken dinner all too easy. Just waited for the correct moment, just saw Admiral rush towards Thor, their B2R, waited for them to go at it. But yeah, that was a perfect opportunity and just what they needed to secure the winner chicken dinner in the first match. Let's look at the replay here. We can see Admiral coming in for the rush, Thor getting some shots here, but unfortunately I think they got eliminated. Thor got eliminated first by NG, and then the shots just maybe auto-connected to Admiral there from TM7, and resulting in SDMZ NG to come out on the top here. Winner chicken dinner, right? So they get total points, 22 of them. It's going to put them definitely at the top of the leaderboard right now. So they have gotten 12 total eliminations as well to go on top of the chicken dinner. So what a way to gain an advantage really early on in the Deew paid league, ladies and gentlemen. Your first winning team here for tonight is going to be SDMZ NG, right? Let's go on to more stats for you, ladies and gentlemen. What do we have next? Yeah, so very well played. Yeah, we have the chicken dinner team stats here. We're gonna have Lucy, I think, was yeah, the top eliminator here. He's gonna have 6 eliminations, and Paradox gonna have 4 eliminations to his name. Unknown 69 with no eliminations but doing his job for the team, and Zan 07 with 2 eliminations. Definitely winning team statistic line here. All of these 4 players did extremely well to bring the chicken dinner for their team. And yeah, let's go to some more statistics here. Sorry, correct myself. That's NG Lucid. The D looks like an O there. I'm really sorry. Yeah, Lucid with 6 eliminations. So got a really early start here in this match. And wait, bro, connection issue. The stream is not loading. Alright, really sorry guys for the connection issue there with 6 eliminations. Revo with 6, Aladdin with 4, Assassin with 4, and Bot Pro with 3 eliminations as well. Bot Pro, wait. Right, okay, I think I'm back. Sorry for the slight connection issue from my side, guys. Really, my apologies here, but we have NG as well. Yeah, they're going to be taking the first place here in the first match here. And we have TM7 coming into second place. We have B2R coming to third place. VE Victory X with fourth place. Ladies and gentlemen, all these 3 teams have gotten 13 points each. EQC Esports with 12, they come in 5th. SDMZ OPC with 6. PRONTORA with 5. VE4 Win Club got that squad wipe in Pochinki. They have 4 eliminations. 2D Official KSG, they have 4 as well. Kaiforce has 4. RX Esports with 3. One Hit TKTGR with 3. AKAZAYA Esports with 2. NRC with 1. Section 13 ONEBLOOD Olympus and TK Officials come in with 1 point as well this match. And we have NOOB Alliance, ISSL, SDMZ Esports, and JD Epic coming in with 0 points for this match, not able to capitalize. But, ladies and gentlemen, not to worry. We do have 4 more matches lined up for you this evening. So, right, we had SDMZ NG getting 12 elimination points and the chicken dinner. Will it be enough to secure those $10 of the team with the most eliminations along with the chicken dinner? Let's see. Let's watch and find out. Right now, we have 4 more matches lined up for you. The next match is going to be Miramar, which will be hosting in just a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, I think the IDP just came out, and we'll go into a small break. Let the teams get all ready up for the second match here. Miramar, going to be intense fun, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to hop into a quick break here, but don't go anywhere, guys. I'm gonna fix my connection issue, but yeah, it seems to be good now. Gonna look into it a bit more, but ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We're gonna be right back with you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed an exhilarating match number 1, and we had the victors of the first match be SDMZ, right? So the Maldivians making an impact really early in the Deew paid league here. And yeah, what a way to make an impact. The first match itself getting on top of the table here. It's a really good way to start off this league. But ladies and gentlemen, we do have 4 remaining matches, and I have a feeling that this might just go another way here, and we might see some other teams as well come out on the top. You never know what does happen, ladies and gentlemen, because right now we have the second match starting up for you right now, and it's going to be the grueling desert of Miramar here. So yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna go on. And looking at the plane path first up, it's going to be another eastern to western plane path here, but it's going to go straight over Porto and go all the way towards El Pozo here. So the southern part of the map is going to be slightly favored here. And yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what does happen. Not many teams are known, I think, in this lobby for going straight up towards the El Azhar area. Tierra Bronca might not be accessed by many of these teams here. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see how these matches do pan out. I'm pretty sure Picado might be a hot drop for AKAZAYA eSports, but let's do see what happens here. So right now we can see most of the teams, they are currently not too keen on panning out here. I think I'm pretty sure I know where some of the VE teams may go here. They might go over to Los Leones, or I might be mistaken. They might go somewhere else as well. We never know here. They might go to Monte as well. We've seen them go there a couple of times as well. But just like the last match here, we are faced with a really central zone here. So it's slightly southern here, but doesn't access the southern island. And a bit off to the eastern side, but doesn't access too much of Impala. It just barely cuts through Impala, but it's not going to mess with the eastern side all that much here. So this is going to be really interesting to see what happens, because we can see now that many early fights might go on for a really long time here without the pressure of these teams having to rotate to zone right now. And now we can see VE Aslan NRC. Wow. He has changed his name, ladies and gentlemen. A new journey beginning with VE NRC, and what a way to get off the mark here. Aslan with his first couple of kills here for VE NRC. We know his movement, ladies and gentlemen. He's look at that movement. He can't keep his finger off the crouch button, but he's an amazing player. Nevertheless, here we can see him having a really good time with his new team here. And I think when Sri Lankan esports, when you go to VE NRC, I think that's the definition of I've made it as a player, because that's a really good, actually one of the best teams here to be a part of. Now we can see LF Skyforce here in a bit of a situation, about to be rushed by the likes of Aslan and Doom here. We have Snitch here, or a Snitch. He's going to be in a bit of a situation here. He's going to get down to half health. He's going to try and make a jump out the window. He's going to go back to half. Almost 5 HP here. He's going to try and get a knock, but unfortunately he's unable to do so. But I think he did get a knock here. I think he did get a knock. And did he get a knock here? I can see that Aslan is dead. I'm not really sure how that happened, but Aslan is definitely unfortunately back in the lobby, and that's really fast how all of that happened here. It was just in a glimpse of a second here. We had Skyforce unfortunately lose a player, and then NRC lose another player here. So this is really interesting to watch here. Now we have AKAZAYA eSports holding down their territory in Picado. This is Maha here with the QBC. He's going to get rushed again. No, he isn't. He's going to try and confirm the kills with the QBC. He's going to heal up first and then try and revive his friend here, Mahu, who is knocked out unfortunately. Now we have Madhu here. He's going to try and defend the staircase as much as possible, but he's going to get shot up quite a bit, and he might just get a rush any moment. He is going to pull the nade here. He has one nade, so he has to connect. He's going to bounce it off the staircase here. No, unfortunately, bounces the wrong way. And the one that Sheena just throw does connect here. So this is going to be really interesting. And Mahu gets knocked out by another nade. And this is a B2R, ladies and gentlemen, with the squad wipe. And what a way to get AKAZAYA Esports back to the lobby. Ladies and gentlemen, AKAZAYA Esports back-to-back drop clash fails here. But I don't think they're going to be too worried about it, ladies and gentlemen, because I have seen them conquer their drop locations before. But right now, the likes of 4-Wing Club in Erangel and now B2R Esports in Miramar is just a Sri Lankan gunpowder here, just too much for them to handle here, unfortunately. But they will definitely go back to the lobby and try and assess what they can do differently, because we do actually have another 2 Miramar and Erangel matches to get to here. 1 Miramar, 1 Erangel, another 2 more to come up. So I think that they can probably get a comeback here, another revenge drop clash here to see if they can, try and defend their territory once again. And I think they're definitely going to do that the next few matches, right? So now we're going over to Los Leones here. We have SDMZ NG, who were the victors of the starting match here in Erangel. They are the victors. They were the victors. So they are coming fresh off a chicken dinner. They will feel as confident as ever. But right now they are in the proximity of TK Esports here. And we have SDMC NG looking to see what they can do, because they've already lost 1 player here in the process. And right now TK does have 1 elimination point to their name. So I'm pretty sure it is the likes of Isan here, who has unfortunately disconnected out of the match. But it's nothing that these group of 3 cannot do here, because they did win the chicken dinner with a 3-man squad just last match here. So nothing impossible that they can do. They're going to see what they what moves they can make first. Now we have 2 million dead here. He's going to chill on the top of the roof. He's going to see most of the rotations happening from NG here. And what is he going to do? He's going to look out to the far distance here somewhere. He's going to see come to the edge of the roof here, which is a slightly better position here for himself. I don't think that many of these NG players know that he is actually up here taking this high ground position, but it's definitely a good position to hold right now in terms of the fight that's happening, right? So now we have NG, they're still trying to make their first move, ladies and gentlemen. What do they do? We can see someone of TK Esports off to the right here, I'm pretty sure. BZY official is going to be off the right, and right now we can see 2 million dead revealing his position. And now Aman and his squad is going to try and remain a bit more out of space here, as we can see that nade did not connect to anything there, unfortunately. So NG, they're going to be a bit more observant about the enemy's positions here and what they have to do to get out of this situation, because right now I think they're knee deep in it, but they can still try and make an escape here. Let's see what they can do. Right now we have a VE4-Win Club here getting a couple of knockouts, unfortunately. This is PX. They're making a rush here, and we have Zeus with the Scarlet trying to see what he can do. Pega knocked out here, unfortunately, and PRONTORA Club is going to make a rush for it. Pega just getting eliminated, unfortunately, but now we have RLX Esports also in the vicinity. But yeah, let's see what does go on with the 4-Win Club fight here. But no, we're going to go over to TM7 as well here. RLX is just coming in to this compound here. We can see 1 player, Orpheus, getting knocked out again, unfortunately. And we have RLX Esports here, Omega, as he's come into the vicinity, and he's going to try and spray a couple of shots here with the UMP. He's going to low, and he's going to go run back for some HP boost here right now. And the aggression is not going to stop just because we have a couple of players at low HP here in RLX Esports. We can see Nigesh as well. He's going to try the his best to see what he can do here. But right now, TM7 Admiral, it rests on his hopes, just like the last match, unfortunately. And it's going to be Nigesh who's going to try and see if he can get the elimination, the squad elimination here. And I think he's going to be able to get it. Yes, he does. And Nigesh does get the final kill needed to eliminate TM7 here. Right now we have ISSL NOOB Alliance also in a spot of bother here. Lucifer is knocked out, but not to worry, Razor is on the job here. He's going to try and see what he can do here to support his team. Right now we have the PRONTORA club rushing towards 4-win here. Here's just going to the top of the room here. We have Fool, B13 here, getting the knock of Obito, but right now he's going to get knocked right back by PX Nehan, and right now it's on the hopes of Zeus to see what he can do for 4-win club. Right now Nehan is the last player standing, and he does get the team elimination. Zeus 4-win keeps the hopes alive for VE 4-win club, and PRONTORA club goes down unfortunately, but he's not out of the dumps yet. He is going to be facing ISSL NOOB Alliance on the top of these mountains, ladies and gentlemen. Zeus has a job on his hands. Will he be able to get a couple of knocks and see if he can get some advantage going his way? But yeah, we're going to switch over to SDMZ, who are kind of in a tough spot as well, with Agent 27 having been knocked out here. We can see EQZ. Unfortunately, Deew is knocked out as well. So EQZ, I think, is in a bigger rabbit hole than SDMZ right now. They're back to a 4-man squad here. Unfortunately, EQZ Revo, I think, is also knocked out as well, and he's going to get eliminated as well. Right now, we can see the kill feed. Zeus 4-win getting the knock of Lucifer here. And what is he planning? Lucifer, unfortunately, he's getting revived here. Zeus 4-win, is he going to be able to clutch this up? He goes back downstairs with the shotgun in his hand. Let's see what does happen here. Zeus in contact with Razor is going to get knocked out by Razor, goes down. Zeus is going to try and rush back up to see if he can get another knock here. Will he be able to? No. ISSL Lucifer with the cover fire, just too difficult there for Zeus 4-win, but he gave as much of a fight as he could. And ISSL really started sweating there for a minute, I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately, 4-win club, they're going to have to settle with another 4 points this match. So yeah, they're getting a squad wipe and going back to the lobby. I see they've implemented a strategy here. You know, kill one team and see what they can do with the rest of the match. Unfortunately, not going their way, but they might be scheming a big comeback here in the lobby. You never know. Right now we have NG as well coming out of a fight here. I think the Los Leones fight just finished for them. I'm pretty sure they were fighting, if I'm not mistaken, TK Esports here. But yeah, I think they've been able to win the fight here right now. And we have, there we go. There is HDs. Yeah, he just signed with EQZ as well. We saw him get a new device and all of that. But I think he's going to be really able to perform in this team. He's going to be the last player standing, unfortunately, for EQC. So let's see what he can do for the squad here. Maybe he can clutch it up against SDMZ, one of Maldives' best teams here. No pressure, it's deep, but you have quite a task on your hands, and Zayu is burning right now. And we have Agent 27 with the grenade. He's not going to chuck it. That's going to create any damage for HDs here. He's going to try and go back up to the roof. I don't think Agent knows that he's gonna, but HDs actually get some damage here. And Agent 27 actually does a very smart move here, goes outside. This is a jump shot there and gets the elimination of HDs. Unfortunately, EQZ, they are going to settle with the 1 point here. I think they will be able to capture a couple more points here, but not losing their momentum in terms of not getting any points. Is able to capitalize at least a point here to make life a bit easier for them. Right now we have the zone closing in as well. Right now it's gone to the Pecado Mountains graveyard and Minas Generals. So we can see that yeah, there's a lot of high ground for this team to access here, a lot of terrain difference in that area. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what does happen between these teams. Most likely, I think the grenades and the smokes will also have to be used there. The cover being a couple of ridges and mountain high grounds here for the teams to be able to, capture here. And now we have B2R who has completed the Picado fight and I think have stayed here up until now. They are still well inside the zone here. Might need to make a rotation when this zone does finish closing here. They might have to start just before the zone closes because I'm pretty sure Picado might be cut out of the circle here. Might go towards graveyard side, I think, with the trajectory of this zone here. Pretty sure it might go to graveyard side, shift up north, and that whole open area might just be a bloodbath with that church coming into play next to graveyard. So right, we have Aladdin B2R with 2 eliminations to his name, and we have Shena with 1 elimination. The rest, unfortunately, not able to survive the Picaro fight here, but not to worry. I think B2R will be able to come close to some placement points, maybe some elimination points as well, because I think the experience and the gunpowder that the team possesses might be enough for them to snag a few more points, try and maintain their second place position right now that they hold. They already have 4 eliminations, more than any other team. Maybe the additions, I might be wrong. You have 7 plus 5, so I think PRONTORA here is also at 12 points. So let's see what does happen right now. We have RLX Esports again. We have Nigesh right now with the nades here. He's going to try and chuck a few of them towards NG. He's going to chuck a bit late here. And we have a DBS shot come out from him as well. So now NG is going to have to try and see what they can do here as well. Dila is going to get damaged a bit by Zeke here. He's going to go down actually to 1 HP. Wow, that's a really good spray here by Zeke66, but he's going to try and see what he can do. Aman is going to get knocked out, unfortunately. So SDMZ NG has a 2-on-3 situation here, but Nigesh is actually knocked out, so it's a 2-on-2 here. Right, so now it's the likes of Dila and his teammate Omega here. So he's going to try and get the revive of Nigesh while Dila tries to hold the squad members of NG off here. Now Dila is going to get rushed here. He's going to get knocked out. Actually, Dila gets a knockout, and Zeke unfortunately gets a knockout of Dila and confirms the kill here. Right now it's a 2v2 situation here. Omega is going to go for the rush. He's going to reload the UMP, come back from the other side. And is he going to be able to get the connection here? It's really intense. The revive is going off. I don't think RLX know that. And Zeke is going to get go out with the S12K. He's going to get some shots up here. Nigesh is going to get the knock off Zeke. And right now Nigesh is going to get the confirmation as well. Now it's unknown 69. And I think himself only. I don't think Nigesh able to get the little 1v2 there. Really good work by RLX Esports, keeping their hopes alive. Right now we switch back to ISSL NOOB Alliance, who I think do have kind of a central position at of the zone. But yeah, now we have KSG 2D official as well in the scrim right now. They have come to the position of the zone here. But Chatu 2D is unfortunately going to get sprayed. Long distance spray here by Drax from one hit TKTGR here. And Belasya, he's going to get some shots here as well. He's going to pop a smoke here, but will he be able to run away in time? Maybe he unfortunately gets knocked out here and confirmed just the next second, because SDMZ OPZ is also patrolling this area. Right, so this is very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of the teams here have come to play at this very specific spot here. that we use Forwin Club used to control, then ISSL, and now OPC and KSG2D are fighting for this spot right now, and I don't think it's even in zone, right? So I don't know the value that they will gain through this fight here for most of these teams, but they are going to take it anyway. Maybe the kill points are just what they need at this point in time. Just the confidence that they need to build towards entering the last few stages of the zone. Right now we have RLX Esports going at it with NRC, and we have Doom with the Crazy Nox here. It's going to be the last player standing for his team, actually. And 2D gets eliminated right now. Unfortunately, we just saw them got eliminated. I think SDMZ OPZ is going, it's on fire right now. And right now, Doom NRC is going to get the eliminations of RLX. And unfortunately for RLX, it's back to lobby for them. Not before getting a couple of points along with that 8 points that to the total is not too bad at all. Right now, we can see ISSL as well, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to the last 9 teams here, and yeah, we can see SDMZ NG unfortunately already eliminated, but they do have we do have one player from B2R remaining who can try and see if they can maybe take an overtake over the current first place people here right now. And we can see that one hit TKTGR unfortunately gets caught the zone, which is very damaging right now, and unfortunately they won't be able to continue the match any longer. But we do have SDMC Esports, we have Zayu here. He's going to try and see if he can get some long range sprays here, try and see if he can get a couple of knocks, but I think he just got sprayed himself, unfortunately. VE Victory X on the other side with a full man squad. Look at that, full health, full everything. They're gonna come towards SDMZ Esports, try and confirm the knock of Zayu here. And unfortunately, teammate came to the rescue here, but wasn't able to get the revive. Got a couple of damage on him now. Assassin, he's going to try and pull a couple more nades. Nope, he's going to go back into his buggy and see if he can get a closer position here towards these enemies. Right now we have ISSL NOOB Alliance on the top of these mountains as well. Yeah, ISSL Jimmy unfortunately goes down there. And right now this is SGC section 13. They have come to the party with ISSL, and they're going to try and get as many eliminations as they can. Farm the eliminations. ISSL, they have 2 players remaining. SDMC Esports, on the other hand, they also have two teammates, 2 players remaining, and it's the likes of Agent and Obi-Wan here. So let's see what they can do. Right now, V Victory X, or ladies and gentlemen, I told you, these mountains are going to play a huge role in the amount of smokes that you carry, and the high ground advantage might just be too much. We can see that I don't think any team occupies the zone. Just like last match, just like in Erangel, that farm area where nobody occupied the zone for a good portion of the final few seconds of the match there. So we can see that the same thing is happening here with Miramar. Everyone just taking the edge, and soon enough people will be trying to access that middle, that center of the zone here, which might unfortunately, you know, be where the match ends actually. So we can see that how the teams rotated into the zone. The last match we saw TM7 and B2R going at it, and then NG capitalizing. It might be a situation like that as well. We can see NRC still alive with the likes of Doom and AB here. We can see that yeah, we can see that Doom is trying to see if he can scout any more kills here. What will he be able to do right now? We can see that he definitely wants some more kills to his name here before he does try and get to zone, but unfortunately zone is going to push him in really early right now, struggling to get the coop out of the Rocky Mountain here. Another thing, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta be really careful when driving your vehicles in Miramar. They can just get stuck on the most random ridge ever, But yeah, it still might cost you the match here, unfortunately. But we have SDMZ Esports in a very tight spot here as well. Right now, again, zone not being considered by any of the teams in the middle of the zone, still relatively open, and it's down to the last 5 teams now, ladies and gentlemen. We have the play zone taking out Oscar VX here, and yeah, let's see, it's down to the last 5 teams, ladies and gentlemen. It's yeah, B2R who's going to be eliminated here, unfortunately, and SDMC OPC, I think VENRC as well. You can see Shimi going down from Victory X here. Yeah, he's gonna get eliminated as well. So Victory X in a couple of tough spot here. Right now we have SDMC Esports scoping out SDMC OPC. So the clan never fails to try and connect with each other in any game that they play. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, what you are watching is the Deew paid league here. All of these teams are competing for $100 in total prize pool money. And yeah, we have 6 Maldivian teams representing their country here. And we have the rest are going to be the Sri Lankan lobby here, T1 lobby here that we usually see. And we can see that NRC is in a spot here. AB unfortunately gets shot up, and that's going to be the end of NRC here. This is a really good play here. Now Venom OP gets a knockout, low HP of OPZ here, and this is insane. He's going to keep the medkit up, and he's going to try and confirm the kill, I think, which he will get do so easily. And right now we have Section 13 riding their hopes on the likes of the player from SGC here. Now we can see Obi-Wan actually doing some movement here, and we can see that he does get the knockout and the elimination here. And now we can see Venom with the likes of SGC Section 13. He's going to try and keep their hopes alive. And right now we can see that it's currently a 1v1 here between S13 and VE Victory X, ladies and gentlemen. It has all come down to Venom and Sham77 here. Who can be the ultimate victors for their team here? A lot riding on this chicken dinner, ladies and gentlemen. A 4-point difference could be 10 points for the chicken dinner, 6 points for second place. So one of these players have a chance of giving an additional extra 4 points to their team's point table here. Right now we have Venom OP. He's going to try and throw the net, try and get the kill here, but unfortunately it's going to be too far that he goes out here, exposing himself way too much, and S13 get eliminated, giving the chicken dinner away to a very happy team, VE Victory X. They are going to snag the second match in Miramar here, and what a time to do so, ladies and gentlemen. Vermilion Esports Victory X have secured the grueling Miramar match here. And what a way, what a time to do it right now, ladies and gentlemen. What a way to get on the points table even more here. VE Victory X with 12 match points here and 2 total eliminations. So yeah, they come to a total of 25 points here. So I don't think that's going to be one of the contenders for the $10 here. Only 2 eliminations this time, guys. But to get the winner chicken dinner, had to be patient enough to snag a couple of those points here right now. But yeah, very well done to this team here. Definitely tried their best. We have Sham77 here with 1 elimination, and Assassin with 1 elimination. Shimi and Oscar with their role for the team here. But yeah, it was Sham77 bringing home the winner chicken dinner for the VE Victory X squad here. Right, and those are your winner chicken dinner team stats, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so now the comparison here with the SDMZ and S13 here. Right, so we can see not big of a difference here. I think it came in terms of the placement points here. SDMC with 1 more elimination than S13, but SDMC getting a lot of knocks and a lot of more a lot more damage here in terms of the matches in the match comparison here. But we have MVP from SDMZ Obi in the likes of SDMZ Obi-Wan here. 5 eliminations to his name. He takes the match number 2 MVP. And yeah, what a time to get on the board here. Ladies and gentlemen, might be in the run for the most valuable player of this league here. If he keeps putting on numbers like this, ladies and gentlemen, he might be undisputedly the MVP for the entire thing. But right now, he's going to be your match number 2 MVP. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Obi-Wan with 5 kills. The rest, Bot Bro, is going to have 4. NG Zeke, he also went absolutely crazy. 4 eliminations for him. AB with 4 eliminations, and SGC Venom OP. He has 5 eliminations as well, but unfortunately couldn't be able to get the winner chicken dinner for his team. He tried really well though. Unfortunately, that mistake of exposing himself while throwing the nade. We've all been there, but unfortunately cost him the winner chicken dinner, but he had a really good game. Otherwise, right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see the grand final after match 2 here. Of match 2, the rankings here will be SDMC taking the first place in terms of total points, and we have section 13 taking 13 points as well. Yeah, so 1 point placement difference and 1 elimination difference as well. They both have the same amount of points. The winner chicken dinner team getting 10 points, but only 2 eliminations, goes to 12 points, but is at the 3rd place of the match rankings here of match number 2. We have SDMZ OPC with 11, VE NRC with 10, ISSL NOOB Alliance with 8, RX Esports with 8, B2R with 7, PRONTORA with 7, NG with 5, Skyforce with 3, 2D Official with 2, AKAZAYA with 2, TM7 1 hit, TKTGR, EQZ Esports, TK Officials all have 1 point each, and the rest unfortunately not able to capitalize. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the overall standings, a 2-point gap between first and second, which could be easily recoverable. And ladies and gentlemen, look all the teams that are in contention from the first place all the way to, I would say, the 9th place. There is a definite chance of making a comeback, considering that we have 3 matches left in the league for you, ladies and gentlemen. NG with 27. Just 2 points after that is VX with 25, and B2 are 5 points later with 20. Now OPZ with 17 as well. S13 and TM7 both sit on the exact same statistics here. 14 points in terms of eliminations and placement. It looks also the same. And the rest of the teams, they are going to be wanting to capitalize there as well. Right now, overall top players of the match here, I think after the 2 matches here, we have Bot Pro. He has racked up 7 kills, as well as Aladdin. He has racked up decent amount of kills here. 3.5 KD ratio for both of these players, going absolutely crazy. We have Revo here with a 3 KD, so that means 6 eliminations across the 2 matches. We have Lucid as well with, I think, the 1 match here, 6 KD ratio here. He's going to stay on the top player list here. And now we have Obi-Wan as well with 5 eliminations total. He has a 2.5 KD ratio, right, ladies and gentlemen? After 2 matches, these are your top players who are in contention of some prize pool money. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what other statistics we do have here. No, we don't have anything else left for you. Right, so now 22 points is a lot for the first match. And VE Victory X with a subtle 12 points here. Might not be the winning performance here for that most kills with a chicken dinner here, but it is definitely something to keep their confidence up in terms of winning the match here. But ladies and gentlemen, we do have match number 3 coming up to you as well. It's going to be much more fast paced than this Sanhok. It's going to be really exhilarating to watch all these teams go at it here. But it's really nice to see a couple of these teams here on the battlefield. Really interesting to watch how their game styles have developed as well. But right now we are going to take a small break, going to get all the players ready for the third match as well. And we hope that you won't go anywhere because we promise some more entertaining content and entertaining gameplay is coming your way. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Anywhere. We'll be right back with you. All right, so yeah, we had an exhilarating two matches so far. So we had SDMZ NG, of course, taking the winner chicken dinner for the first match in Erangel, and then we had Victory X winning the Miramar match here. And ladies and gentlemen, we are down to the third match here, which is Sanhok. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is going to be a kill feast here. Of course, Sanhok is known for the amount of fights that do go down in literally all of these areas. Right, so we have a east-west plane path here. I don't think we have gotten one that goes straight down the map or straight up as yet. So yeah, so this one cuts straight across here. But yeah, all of these places easily accessible. Of course, it's Sanhok, you know. So yeah, all of the islands are going to be easily accessible here by all of the teams here. And we can see all the teams go to their designated drops here. I think I'm pretty familiar about where the people go in Sanhok ISSL. Of course, we can see on the left-hand side of the screen they take their uh, coveted ruins drop here. It's like a mandatory drop location here. I think it's like I think it's like their culture now embedded into them. Sanhok, they have to go to ruins. But yeah, really interesting to see what the playstyle here is. Now we can see boot camp here. Of course, AKAZAYA Esports is that boot camp, but we can see NRC now trying to contend. You can see that Doom has gotten a bit of shot up. We can see Manu is on a bit of low HP as well. But yeah, we can see Maha here also. We can see Doom trying to do that jumping strategy. Ladies and gentlemen, very interesting fact now. A lot of competitive players do this to get to an area without going to jump to minimize the amount of footsteps they give. So you can change the position really effectively, just as we saw that. Here we can see Mini NRC going at it. The knock and the confirmation kill. He gets another knock here. Now Esports, unfortunately, is at a very disadvantage for third time here. And this is what the SL gunpowder can do. And we have elimination go down after the Esports. It's done basically a 1v3 here. This is the last player standing for AKAZAYA Esports, and it's really going to see. There's a jump shot. Mini gets knocked out, and this is Aslan trying to clutch up for the team here, and he does. He does really effectively here. Aslan to save the day for NRC. Mini with the 1v3 here against AKAZAYA Esports. And we NRC have conquered bootcamp, and AKAZAYA Esports back to the lobby really early for the third time here. This is not very common territory for them. I'm pretty sure that they are really masters of all the drop locations. I saw in one of the leagues that I commentated on a bit not too long ago. Actually, they were really getting the drop fights that they were landing at. I'm pretty sure it was an MV league that I was commentating on. So all the MV players were pretty scared when AKAZAYA Esports came to their coveted drop locations, but the gunpowder SL lobbies just absolutely going crazy. I think, yeah, so definitely something they need to capitalize on in the next three matches here. Next two matches here. Now, this is the third match that they have. We're having right now. This is Sanhok, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, this is unfortunately for AKAZAYA Esports here, but they're going to shift our focus to Paradise Resort, which is a kind of a here right now. We can see the jump shots coming in. Mafia Nigesh shots to the DBS here, but the knock, of course, goes to Sana here with the UMP. Got the last few shots off. And now we have SDMZ NG as well amongst RLX Esports, and I think SDMZ NG is going to be eliminated as well really early. So yes, RLX getting Paradise Resort very, very early as well, right? So now the Sri Lankans winning the drop location fights in the hot drop areas, Paradise and Bootcamp of Sanhok. Very, very convincingly here. Right, so now we have KSG 2D official as well. We can see Chatu. I think he has spotted some enemies off in the distance here. Scoping in, there's no enemies there, but yeah, pretty sure out in the distance, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's TM7 Esports. So I'm pretty sure that he has spotted them, or they have spotted him. Something along that line, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think he would be being that careful here. But yeah, we can see that Bella here, he's going to get a hold of an enemy. He's driving away in the buggy. He's going to try and... He does. A shot on the hand, and this is a Starboy here with the camping skills here, and he gets a knock of Bella. He had no idea that he was here, and this is really effective here for the squad. Starboy getting the elimination of Bella. This is a ONEBLOOD esports for you, ladies and gentlemen. They have come to the party here, and unfortunately for 2D here, KSG official, TM7 is also in the neighborhood, and this is not going to be good for their squad at all. Right now, I think 2D do have only two players standing here with one elimination. So yeah, I think the ONEBLOOD and TM7 might take fight right now. We can see that's inevitable, I think. And ONEBLOOD esports, they're gonna have to try and see what they can do here. This is going to be ONEBLOOD Niche is going to throw the nade. I highly doubt it's going to kill anyone of TM7 here. But yeah, TM7, they're down to three players remaining in their squad. You can see Orpheus getting a couple of shots off. You can see ONEBLOOD, Neo getting the knock of Cyrax here, unfortunately, but Rifa is not going to wait any longer. Going to get the revive ASAP here, and they are outside of zone. Unfortunately, this is Rifa really smart decision backing off here, but unfortunately really get knocked out to the zone here. He might not, ladies and gentlemen, Stone might not be that strong right now, but yeah, this is trying to back off from the fight as well. ONEBLOOD esports won't allow that to happen. You can see the nades coming out from Starboy as well. And the whole team here, TM7, is very, very low HP here. I'm pretty sure Cyrax goes down by Bradley here. And now the rush is coming in from ONEBLOOD esports here. We can see Orpheus in the distance. He's also really low HP. We can also see, yeah. Wow, ONEBLOOD esports, they have really taken it to them. Outside of the zone, this is Starboy getting damaged by the nade that was thrown to him. Rifa actually just got healed up a bit, but he's definitely outside of zone. You can see the health bar ticking down as well. But yeah, we can see Epic, unfortunately, gets eliminated from the match here. Sanhok and Epic, unfortunately, they are at the bottom of the leaderboard. 3 matches gone. They have not gotten a single elimination, single question point here. So really something to question themselves about. Then this Starboy taking a rotation downwards. Usually the height difference favoring TM7 here, but Starboy completely reverses that and says, no, I can attack you from the low ground as well. Right now it's ONEBLOOD here with the TM7 Orpheus in the house, so in the compound still. So I think ONEBLOOD has just completely forgotten, or they think that and we can see that it's not really going to affect them much because Orpheus is out of the zone yet, and it doesn't really matter to them because he's going to have to come to zone anyways, and so will this group of boys here as well. Bradley is trying to go in from the quarry side. Rotation here. He has 2 eliminations to his name. I think a couple of the NG players there, and a couple of the TM7 players as well. Sorry, not NG. That was 2D that they were fighting. NG, I think, is of course eliminated from this match. Didn't see how that happened. Oh yeah, the Paradise Resort fight, that RLX one. They got eliminated, but yeah, 2D was in that fight. They got eliminated. Then TM7 came into the mix. They also got quite eliminated. Their hopes stand on Orpheus, but ONEBLOOD, they are going to make their way into zone, but not really. This is Chaku, 2D. I thought they were over, but apparently not. They're getting some revenge here, and the play zone taking out ONEBLOOD here slowly. And this is Chaku here, and now Zombie. He's gonna go in for the rush now. Entry fragger job here, and he's gonna have a task on his hands because there are 2 players still remaining in ONEBLOOD esports here. Let's see what they can do. EQZ, unfortunately they get eliminated from the match here. And now the more interesting fight coming to ONEBLOOD. It was 2D, then TM7, then ONEBLOOD, then back to 2D again. Advantage here. And this is zombies with the Molotov here. Will that be able to connect anything? No, unfortunately, was a bit too much to the left there. But yeah, zombies with the Roni, unfortunately. If he gets into that truck, I'm pretty sure Mag will finish him off. Is he gonna risk it though? Nope, he's gonna pop a first aid, see what he can do. We can see try and get some shots off. He does get a beautiful knock there. Starboy going down. And once again, advantage to the official. Now they have to try and see what they can do here. This is Bradley with the movement here, trying to see if he can defend his teammate here. The rush is coming in here, and Bradley gets the spray off. And zombies is a very tight spot here. Now the Molotovs will slowly come out here. Zombies are getting the knock of Starboy again, but this is Neo getting the knock of zombies and eliminating. Now Chatu is going to be the sole survivor. I think zombies got a bit too excited there. Wasn't able to properly assess the situation and see that three of the ONEBLOOD players were all together waiting for the rush. And when you're in a situation like that, a 1v3 is never easy here. I did get a couple of hits there, but unfortunately couldn't capitalize on them much considering Chatu quite far away. Proper cover here now, right? We have a more interesting fight here. RNX Esports versus NRC, right? So we can see NRC, they are going to be left behind now. And this is going to be RLX Esports coming to take the likes of area. And Nigesh is going to get sprayed up a lot. He's going to fall out of the buggy here and get confirmed. He's going to get confirmed, ladies and gentlemen, I think by NRC here. And this is Aslan with the 2 eliminations right now. We just saw KSD2D official. I think Chatu just went down, unfortunately. That's going to be the end of the team for road for them in this Sanhok match here. And right now we have NRC in the likes of Doom here occupying Tatmok region. And RLX is going to be considerate of the fact that yeah, Doom is a very dangerous player to deal with right now. And Sana actually gets the knock and the confirmation of Fazlan. And Dila is currently in a knocked out state and he just got shot up. Don't know what just happened. The screen just cut off, unfortunately. And now we can see also they have been eliminated as well. This is SDMZ OPC in a fight right now. They're in the more northern side. This is a full man squad you're witnessing here. They've taken a nice little split. We have Zico here. I think they're taking 3-1 wide split. And he's going to control the compound here. We have Marsh as well taking another compound. And we have B2R as well. And yeah, they have also taken a nice split here as well. But the action is behind them definitely. And yeah, they are going to be the ones fighting OPZ here. So I think this is not a 3-1 wide split here. They are going to be taking a one split like across the entire region here. So one player controlling each of the possible places that could come. I think the team has decided on the split here to be able to defend each other. But now this is TGR coming in for the rush here. Luffy, does he recognize that the player is right behind him? Going with the DBS, does he get the knockout? No! Shots did not register what happened there. Unfortunately, Luffy goes down. And right now, the is on fire. He is 1 HP. He does get the knockout here. Easy knockout there. And he's not going to have any time to let go. He's going to get eliminated by Thor B2R coming to the aid of his teammate here. So very well played by Thor. Was able to get there in time before Drax was able to do like get the likes of Luffy up from the revive here. Unfortunately not able to do that. Right now we can see OPC also in the spot of bother. This is really controlling. We can see ISSL now have also come and taken a spot here. And VX also is in action because we can see ISSL and 4-win is also in action. So this is just a complete bloodbath here. This is we saw all the shots. Come up with to SDMZ. He's going to be able to get the knock, but he gets knocked out as well. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on here? All the teams have just converged to this one area here. And right now we can see Shimi also having a bit of trouble here, staying alive for the team. And right now he's down as last player standing. You can see Bowling Club also getting a couple of knocks here. If you can see Nostra getting a couple of eliminations. And now we can see RLX Esports ISSL getting eliminated really, really early by some crazy nades from Obi-Wan here. And we can see TM7 also getting eliminated, and now Nostra is also getting some eliminations as well with the grenade. Nostra going crazy, and just teams are just exiting the lobby, exiting to the lobby right now, and PX as well now. They have also gone back to the lobby, ladies and gentlemen, just in a span of 20 seconds. About 4 or 5 teams have just made their way to the lobby. Right now, we're down to the last 6 teams here. We can see that, yeah, PX also now getting eliminated. Yeah, now 6 teams left, ladies and gentlemen. What just went down here? This just turned into an absolute bloodbath and just a survival of the fittest right now in terms of OPC, SDMZ, NRC, S13, RLX, and 4-Win Club. Let's see what does happen here. SDMC Esports looking really nicely here with the full man squad here. Domination can be seen, RLX, Dila, but now we have Mini as well. We can see RLX as well. They are in a spot of bother. Dila is outside of zone with not a clear way in, and we can see Nostra. He can see Nostra, I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately, he covered just in time. And Dila unfortunately has given it away. The zone is now closing, ladies and gentlemen. Come to a heel battle right now. We can see SDMC, Obi-Wan, Haiti getting the elimination as well. Some really nice recoil control shown by SDMC Esports. And ladies and gentlemen, now it's down to the last 5 teams here in terms of SDMC, RLX, 4-Win, S13, and OPC. Ladies and gentlemen, odds favor SDMC Esports, rightfully so. They have a full squad here with 10 eliminations. Confidence is riding high as never before. Now we have Nostra with full B13 here. He is going to get the revive off here, and let's see what does happen, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, they are down to a 2-man squad. Dila still out in the zone. He has come prepared, ladies and gentlemen. The brains on these players are Alex Dila. 6 first aid kits, knowing that he has to maybe, come to this point in time. But I'm pretty sure really 4-Win will not make it any easier on him. Ladies and gentlemen, now the size of the zone. If we can get a map split here, it would be amazing. Just to see where the teams' positions are and see how the teams are going to be playing out here. But right now we have SDMC Esports controlling with a really good position here. But now we can see SDMC, they're going to trade eye to eye with the 4-Win, but the thing is with 4-Win, they don't have the manpower to be trading like this way. So I think Nostra is going to try and get the revive again. Now Obi-Wan is bleeding out really fast. He's going to have to get revived really quickly right now, and it's Nostra, yeah, he's going to take the revive of he's not going to get the revive. He's going to carry him into zone to ensure that his teammate doesn't endure the health shortage in the zone. And we can see SDMC agent do a nice spray. Pure aim goes down, and that ends the hopes of S13 here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, half of the odds are favoring SDMC in this Sanhok match here. The zone has shifted, and no need any map split, ladies and gentlemen. We can see the zone, and nobody is in it. So all these teams will have to converge since somehow Dila has made it into zone by some miracle. And Haiti has absolutely zero idea that Dila is just laying prone there. The patience level of Dila shows, ladies and gentlemen, all it comes down to in competitive is the level of patience. Dila, knowing that he does not have any sort of advantage here, has his trigger discipline to the maximum. And this just shows RLX, they have players who know what they are doing here. This one and why they're one of the best in SL here. They are still surviving somehow, but yeah, he's going to get really damaged the zone here. He's going to try and have to prone his way into the next zone, but it's not going to be long before SDMZ notice him. So they are going to have to try and see what they can do here. Stuns are being thrown by Dila here, blinding Haiti. He's wondering who the hell is throwing these flashbangs here. He's going to try and see if it's one of these Fobin guys, but I don't think he knows still that Dila is right there. Dila, he's in the bush and he gets spotted. Unfortunately, Obi-Wan has the eyes and he gets it before Dila was able to do any damage. Right now, there's a VE4 win. Nostra is coming in with the rush from SDMC. Unfortunately, SDMC is going to eliminate 4-win club, and just like that way from 6 teams we go straight away into the winner chicken dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, SDMZ esports is just showing their class with league here. These played league, they're showing their class. First SDMZ NG, and now the old generation. The new generation took the first match, now the old generation. I'm not sure whether I should make that joke. But yeah, the SDMZ main lineup here has taken a third match. Sanhok, ladies and gentlemen, match points 25 of them talk about domination and going up to the first place. They have 15 total eliminations, and with the 10 points that come from the chicken dinner, it's going to be 25 total points. That's a new high for the $10 that a team might get for the most amount of eliminations with the chicken dinner. Right, so we're going to go with the team stats. Obi-Wan with 6 kills here, keeping that KD up high. SDMZ Erangel 27 with 5 as well. Hades coming to action with 3 eliminations, and Zahir with 1 elimination to himself as well. SDMZ, they are winners for the third match in Sanhok. Right, so now we have a match summary here. 75 eliminations, 76 knockouts. We had a lot of healings. As we saw, I think Villa contributed about 5,000 healings with his action in the zone. But yeah, really great stuff here. A lot of healings this match by the players in Sanhok. Right now we have the comparison with RLX and SDMZ. RLX with 7 eliminations, and I think they were able to get this third place. Yeah, I think Nostra survived a bit more than Dila did, so they got 11 total points here. But SDMC, their domination just really impacted everyone. There's 15 eliminations across the board. But RLX somehow got almost the same amount of damage considering that kills. But anyway, we have SDMC Obi-Wan. This is back-to-back, ladies and gentlemen. Miramar match, he was MVP, and this match also he's MVP. 6 eliminations for him as well. So very, very well played here. Back-to-back MVPs. Can't actually state that. But yeah, amazing stuff. He's able to get 6 eliminations this time, 1 more than the previous match. Right, so he is going to be your match MVP for Sanhok. And ladies and gentlemen, the others who did particularly well this match as well. There were a lot of people who were just killing. Everyone just converged to that zone. And we had literally the whole Sanhok map meet in that mountain. I'm concerned about the amount of loot boxes that were there. For all of these teams, they were dying and dying on that hill there. So there might be a couple of players here, yeah, the top players here, who were able to get some kills in the likes of Obi-Wan, who is the MVP, Erangel 27 with 5 eliminations as well. He's going to be the second. VE Nostra for win, coming into the top 3 players here for match number 3. They were able to get some decent kills there on the converge by a couple of nades and a couple of sprays here. So really well played to him. Gained some additional important points for the team. We got RX Gira, who did a really great job of maintaining his composure and coming into the final zone, not letting anyone notice. And the last player, not sure who that was, couldn't see the unfortunately he skipped too fast. But right, the match rankings coming SDMZ here, 25 total points, RLX Esports with 11 total points, just got a couple more eliminations than BE4 Win Club, who also have 11 elimination points as well. Fourth them courtesy Nostra, and then Deew NRC with 9, as well as SDMZ OPC with 9, B2R with 8, Section 30 with 7, ONEBLOOD Olympus with 6, Victory X with 4, along with EQZ Esports and PRONTORA Club. E2 SDMZ with 2, 2D Official and 1 hit TKTGR with 2 as well. ISSL NOOB Alliance, Skyforce, AKAZAYA Esports with 1, NG, JD, Epic and TK Officials unfortunately not able to capitalize in match number 3. Right, the overall standings is going to be taken by SDMZ. NG drops down drastically to 4th place unfortunately, but Victory X have made the jump to 2nd. They are 29 points, B2R with 28 here. So the 2nd, 3rd and 4th positions, as well as the 5th, ladies and gentlemen, just separated by 1 point here. It's going to be really interesting to see, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, I just called it in the previous few matches here. I think the first match was going to be really intense when it comes to the last few matches. All of these teams have a fighting chance, just like RLX do with 22 points, as well as S13 with 21, NRC with 24 win as well with 19. They could also make a jump up to the top 3 here in the next 2 matches. EQC with 17, TM7 with 16, and PRONTORA Club with 16. And ladies and gentlemen, ISSL, 2D Sky, ONEBLOOD, TGR, AKAZAYA and TK and Epic. They're going to have to get some 20-30 point games if they are to come into the top 6 or 5. Yeah, this is going to need to really work hard the next couple of matches, right? So all these teams from 13 downwards, they are going to have to put on a show for us. I'm confident that they will do so. Right, overall players, so these are your MVPs so far. This is Revo leading the way with the new team here, or actually the rebranded team here, EQZ. Revo, he's going to have 9 kills here with a 3 KD. We have OPC Bot Pro with 8 eliminations, 2.67 KD. Obi-Wan with 11 eliminations and 3.67 KD. So really well played to him. We have Dila as well with 7 eliminations, 2.33 KD in RLX. And we have Aladdin B2R with 8 eliminations with a 2.67 KD ratio, leading the way for B2R as well, right, ladies and gentlemen? These are top players after match number 3. And we have 2 more matches lined up for you, ladies and gentlemen. So we just completed the 3 maps, Erangel, Miramar and Sanhok. Now we're on to the repeat maps. We are going to have Miramar and Erangel for you coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, all these teams will look forward to capitalizing, because as I told you, I think 2nd to 5th position just separated by 1 point gaps. So it's just like 26, 27, 28, 29 for all these 4 teams. They will really have to work hard and see what they can do to try and turn it up here in match number 4, Miramar. I think the team that wins match number 4 here might get a real chance at winning some prize pool money here. So of course the podium spots will be given cash prizes here. And talking about the match schedule, we have SDMZ setting the new record for those $10, the most kills by a chicken in a team. Yeah, it's currently held by SDMZ, the main lineup here. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens in the next 2 matches. Who knows what will change, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, we're gonna get the players. We're gonna let the players get ready again for the grueling Miramar match. It's gonna be long and very hard, because all of the teams have a lot to play for, a lot at stake for most of these teams. So it's going to be really exciting to see. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a short break, of course, to get these teams ready and running for the final Miramar match here of the D one-day paid league. All of these teams, $100 on the line. So we have been entertained so far, and you will definitely be entertained these next two matches. Don't go anywhere, guys. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just gonna hop straight to it. The final Miramar match of the Deew one-day paid league. And yeah, most of these teams will want to capitalize as soon as possible because, ladies and gentlemen, that 1 point difference is really making, I think, all of us just bite our fingernails a little bit here because all of these teams will really want to capitalize. They will get some prize pool money here, gain a lot of confidence. There are a lot of tournaments happening around PUBG Mobile right now. A lot of us are probably in some confidence of so many of these players, right? So we'll talk about the east to west once again, and it's very southern this time. So right, the southern island definitely going to be accessible by some of these teams here. We saw, I think, the last match that not many of the teams really accessed the north side that much. It's basically Minas, Truckstop, and San Martin area, Pecado as well. And look at the zone, ladies and gentlemen, it goes directly south, a part of the southern island, small part of the southern island as well in the zone. So I think most of these players will just go to their um, no drop locations here, and the early fights might not be much except for teams that go to Monte as well. We can see NRC as well, they are parachuting towards the Monte side or the Ladirella side. You can see Four Win Club, they have taken the middle in Los Leones. We can see RLX, they have taken the Los Leones split there. It's a common split for them in Miramar. Some of these places really common for all of these teams here. So I think it's not going to be that big of rotations as per se. To get into the zone and whatnot. Here we can see AKAZAYA Esports and B2R. Ladies and gentlemen, will AKAZAYA Esports finally get a comeback here? This is what I've been wanting to see. They are very dominant when it comes to their performance in their drop clashes here. But now we can see that KSG 2D official and Skyforce, they are going to be fighting it out at Impala. I'm pretty sure they did so in the first Miramar match as well. And I'm pretty sure that I think it was 2D that won that fight, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was 2D. I'm not. I really can't remember, but yeah, I think these teams played out pretty equally here. So let me just try and see. Let me just try and guess. 2D right now, they have 2 points. Okay, right. So 2D official, they are in the advantage. They are amongst the advantage here in Impala right now, and it definitely looks like this match will go the way of 2D official. But don't put doubt on LF Skyforce, ladies and gentlemen. We have Anish here, still here, and he's gonna get a Molotov cocktail straight towards him. He's gonna get damaged up a bit. He definitely was on fire there, losing health a bit, and now he's down to less than half health, ladies and gentlemen. He is in a bit of a problem because he has no health. So he's gonna loot around, see what he can do, try and get some resources, see if he can heal himself up to be a part of this fight here. 2D is not going to make it any easier on LF Skyforce here. And the situation, because we can see Roy 2D, he has gone up the mountain, and we can see that Anish is going to get knocked and finished by Lunatic here. He's going to get the eliminations, and right now we have Sky Toma, who's going to unfortunately be the last player standing for LF Skyforce. So this is not a very happy position to be in right now, because we can see that they are definitely in need of some points here, because they do have 8 points to their name currently, only one additional elimination point collected in this fight here in Impala. But yeah, I think 2D, they are in a bit of more advantage here. They have the same points as Skyforce do, but they do have 3 eliminations right now, courtesy Roy, who has 2 of them, and Chatu, who has 1. Right, so we can see what will happen here? Maybe not so much. Thomas going to try and stay put because that's all he can do. I'm assuming because if he is to compete with the 2D official, he's going to have to lie low, make the opening or knock an element of surprise here. So right now we have TM7. They have taken, I think, the ruins area in terms of yeah, just south of Minas here. So it's the plane crash area. So yeah, I think Cyrax has just finished looting up here, and they are going to be trying making their way towards a more suitable, safe spot for them as well. Right now we have B2R as well in the vicinity of AKAZAYA Esports, and Shayna gets the opening knock here for B2R. So this is advantage B2R instantaneously. And now AKAZAYA Esports, ladies and gentlemen, they have not had the best time here in this paid league here when it came to their drop clashes. They've not been able to capitalize all that much. So this is a fight that they need to win desperately if they are to get some points and really climb the leaderboard rankings. Now I think it's a bit out of reach when it comes to a podium placing here, but I don't think winning this fight would hurt their confidence at all. So I think that's what they may be trying to do here. So we can see that B2R, they still have full man squad here. We can see the AKAZAYA Esports, the team members, they're kind of split up. We can see one player in the roof of blue building here. It's a very uh, very I'm not sure what the word you call it for. It's very separated from the rest of the team here. Don't know what the strategy might be because, of course, the blue building does have a direct view from there to the red building here. But two of the players, they're in arena. So if B2R decide to rush arena, Mahu here will not be of great value. And he's going to be stuck here trying to defend and see, like, not defend actually. He's going to be stuck here without a way of being able to help out his teammates in terms of support. So he's going to try and see what he can do here. He's going to try and pop a smoke on the roof of the building. Not sure what the strategy is here, ladies and gentlemen. I think if he is to do something right, he would have to maybe try and see if there's a vehicle out in the open there, because we have Shayna. He's not going to make it easy on Mahu to try and escape from here. So yeah, it's going to be really difficult to try and see what he can do to help out his team here. Now we have 2D official. I think we just cut to them because they did get the final elimination of Skyforce here. I think it was Toma who unfortunately did not was not able to make a move here and give Skyforce the needed points that the needed points. Unfortunately, they are going to be eliminated really early on in the match. We can now see VNRC as well. They're going to make their rotation up through Chumacera. We can see Doom taking the mountains here on the south side of Chumacera, which is definitely a good spot to hold in terms of this zone here. We can see the stage 2 zone is upon us, and I think that they are currently outside of it actually. I think they're making their way towards the zone, or maybe not. Not I think they are inside the zone, so they might be looking for a spot to take over, and I think these mountains would be a great place to play in. Even that mountain directly in front of them would be a nice spot to hold. Now we can see RLX Omega. He has spotted the likes of ONEBLOOD here, just to the eastern side of Los Leones. They've taken that compound here, and ONEBLOOD here. Now they have a slight disadvantage in terms of the height. So Omega is also in a tight spot here because there's a really big dip in terms of the height situation here, and he can't see ONEBLOOD Esports that easily. So yeah, he's gonna have to try and see what he can do. But Dila actually, will he be able to get a view on them? I'm pretty sure he can. Omega here, he is also trying to see if he can get some shots off here. Definitely something that he can do. And we can see 2D official not stopping here. We can see that they just got the elimination of one of the members of One Hit TKTGR. Now we can see NRC, they've actually converged here towards S13. And now Storm NRC just did an acrobatic shot here out of the car. He's going to get another knock. Will he be able to? This is a DBS versus the M460 Scaril, sorry. But unfortunately, wasn't able to. And Mini 77 came to the rescue at once. And now that's S13 out of the lobby. So never count out NRC and their support for each other. But right now, it's going to be NRC with a slight disadvantage because two of their teammates have just been eliminated considering this fight here. Right, so now this is Roy 2D. He has 4 eliminations to his name. We have Lunatic 2D as well. He's going to have none to his name actually, so he's going to be ready to get into a fight here. And we have Chatu with 1 to his name as well. Right, so now we have RLX Esports. They are going to be scouting out the area that was that OneBlood again. They have taken a massive rotation there, and now 3 of the OneBlood players are going towards that vehicle there. They're going to try and see if they can snag that vehicle, but we can see Neo, he has a view on Omega here. He's going to get some shots off, but Omega's going to shoot right back. So really small pixel here to see the AUG 4 scope is really good recoil control shown by Neo. They are getting a couple of shots off, but unfortunately not enough to get like a knock or something that can give an advantage to their team. Vertical and the AUG, one of the best burst combos here we can see in the game right now. But yeah, actually the kill feed is actually going crazy right now with B2R and AKAZAYA Esports once again. They have not been able to defend their spot in Pecado here. So this is really unfortunate for them not being able to capitalize on this match either. So yeah, I think it's just the SL dominance in terms of coming to Pecado and taking the drop location. Ladies and gentlemen, B2R has not made it easy on them at all, but this is sheer dominance at this point right now. So yeah, really interesting to see AKAZAYA Esports be uncomfortable in their very coveted drop locations these are for them. And just coming and experiencing the might of B2R, they've really done well these past few months here in terms of coming out on top in many events here. And they have come out on top as well in this event, the Deew Paid League. They're definitely going to settle for a podium place. They're not going to aim for anything lower than that. They're definitely after for some prize pool cash here, and as well as EQZ here. They are going to try their level best to see if they can make something work for them, because they are the rebranded team in town. There's definitely a lot of hope riding on these players, especially in terms of HDs and Revo here. Just sign new contracts, ladies and gentlemen. Really amazing talent that EQZ Esports have grasped or taken their hands, kept their hands on here in terms of HDs and Revo. Really amazing talent that they were able to capture here. Of course, I think HD is returning back to his home here. One man army, he was definitely part of the squad earlier on last year. But right now, they're going to face a bit of a problem. In terms of ISSL, they've just come straight into them. And right now, we have Tfue here who is knocked out, unfortunately, not leaving the 3 scope of ISSL Lucifer here, or the 8 scope of his Mini 14. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, ISSL Lucifer definitely knows how to work this loadout here. Mini 14, 8 scope with a M416 and 3 scope. This is going to be something for them to watch out right now. We can see that ISSL Lucifer is going to shoot up HD quite a bit here, and he's going to go forward. It's not going to make it any easier on them. Scoping out, trying to see if he can gather some information here. And yeah, HD is going to realize that there's unfortunately no chance of really saving Tfue here. It's going to slowly bleed out. No, actually he will get eliminated. Just like that way here. Oh no, he's still alive. So he's still bleeding out, though I don't think there's a possibility of him being revived here. HD's tried that, but unfortunately nothing really went his way. Now we can see SDMZ Esports give a fight to Victory X. We can see the rotation happening now in the south side here. They are outside of the zone, so they will have a way, they will have to go quite a bit to recover position in zone. So this is going to be really interesting to watch, because we can see a lot of teams here. They have begun their rotations here, and SDMZ is just picking them apart slowly. Right now we can see TM7, they have taken a part of Los Leones as well here. We can see 4-Win Club on the side as well. We can see PRONTORA Club. Someone got an AWM, is going absolutely crazy here, getting a shots off. But now we have B2R as well, getting some kills. And this is Studio Fisher. Roy with 4 kills, going absolutely crazy this match. Just wiped out Skyforce and wiped out a couple of players in terms of TGR as well. But yeah, we can see all these players are making moves to the zone rotation here. Some of them are trying to go by the south, but SDMZ is just picking them apart here. They've already got 2 kills off of rotations happening by some teams here. We saw Victory X trying to take a rotation from the south. Don't know whether any team mates got eliminated. They do have 2 players standing, but 2 players are eliminated right now. We have Haiti. He's going to make his way into the zone right now, but he is going to run into a couple of players such as JD Epic here. And JD Epic, ladies and gentlemen, still have not gotten on the board in these last 3 matches here. Now this 4th match, they are definitely going to get on the board, I think, courtesy Naim here. Probably they have gotten the knock here. We can see, yeah, Naim has gotten eliminated, and now SDMZ Esports, the victors of the previous match in Sanhok, have been eliminated by, I think, KSG2D. I think, yeah, Haiti just got eliminated by a nice spray here. He was trying to get into zone, unfortunately wasn't able to. Right, so now we have RLX Esports also. They are going to capture the zone really quickly here. We have Sana, who is kind of taking a position here. Now we have going over to OneBlood Esports, going to ISSL NOOB Alliance. And we can see that they do have a full squad remaining. So definitely no disadvantage for them currently. And now we have Storm, who is going to be picking apart players from PRONTORA Club. And right now NRC is going to be fighting them out. We are going to see Mini NRC here. He's going to take some shots off with the S12K. Got a couple of damages from the grenade here. He's going to get the knock and the confirmation of yeah, PRONTORA Club. And unfortunately, that's going to be the end of the Miramar match here. Right, so NRC definitely making a comeback for all their lost points. Now they have 8 to their name in this match here currently. It's definitely what the match that they will need to boost them up right now. We can see Sana going to get the confirmation kill of one hit Luffy TK. And yeah, this leaves it all down to Boyk here. He has to try and keep the hopes alive here for one hit TK TGR. And ladies and gentlemen, we just see B2R getting eliminated. So, wow, all of these teams are in a fight of their own right now. And JD Epics really just got the first elimination, I think, of the night here. is courtesy Teddy SK. He has gotten the confirmation for S13 Deathman, and right now that is the first couple of kills that they have completed here. Now they're up to 2 points. And what a way to get off the mark. I think it's a bit too late, ladies and gentlemen, for Epic to try and convert this into a top 10 situation right now. But now we have ISSL NOOB Alliance in a spot of bother with Razor knocked out. Who are they fighting? Yeah, Playzone takes the likes of JD Epic here. Unfortunately, now one by Niche with the K98K. He's trying to get some shots off. We have Sandbox here with the AUG trying to get some shots off as well. Now we have Chatu, and he just got caught in the crosshairs of Jimmy, and he has taken out 2D official. Ladies and gentlemen, they have been eliminated, and so has Epic been eliminated as well. And Jimmy has locked on to the ONEBLOOD target on top of the hill as well. So yeah, this is going to be a really interesting zone to see it figure out here, because we can see that the zone is going to be towards the eastern side of Los Leones, the southeastern side of Los Leones, and it's going to be a couple of places with a terrain difference. As we can see straight ahead, the terrain just increases very much so here, and yeah, we can definitely see that maybe Impala might not be in play. I think it's a bit too small for that. Doesn't go all the way there. But yeah, definitely the southeastern side of Los Leones is going to be in play here. Now we can see Neo, he has NRC in the crosshairs here. He's going to try and see if he can get some knocks here. Just trying to conserve ammo as much as possible. It's going to be Mafia Nigesh here with the confirmation of Starboy's knock here of Mini NRC. He's going to try and fight back here. Storm, unfortunately, getting the zone, and he's going to get the treatment that the zone is going to give him, ladies and gentlemen. The zone is really hurting, and I don't think that Mafia Nigesh will keep him out of his crosshairs. Yep, and he does go down to zone, unfortunately. This is really unfortunate for NRC here. Got caught in the zone way too late. Now this is OPZ as well, struggling with the zone. We can see Bot Pro, he's going to try his level best to stay alive. He's going to try and pick up as many first aids as he can. And now ISSL NOOB Alliance, in terms of Lucifer and Jimmy, they have taken a spot in terms of the low ground here, but it's not going to be enough because the zone has definitely shifted to high ground. I think Lucifer has heard Bot Pro on his right hand side here. He has entered the zone here, but not for long. Omega getting the elimination of Bot Pro here, and now ONEBLOOD here, unfortunately being eliminated, as well as SDMZ OPZ here. And right now we can see 4-win club here. ZS getting unfortunately knocked and eliminated. Now it's all down to Pega to carry the team to a position here. All hopes riding on him right now, but we can see that TM7 is might be met here with the likes of RLX in just a bit, but not before they deal with the enemies in front of them. TK here, still alive. Admiral is going to hold a grenade. He definitely sees official. He is low HP, and will he be able to get the elimination? Yes, he does. Admiral throws a perfect nade, and the knock elimination was faster than expected for TK there. Right now we can see Admiral, he's going to go back towards Shakir. Smart decision here. Going to get shot up a bit. He's going to throw a smoke here. KT on the other side, going to get damaged a bit by the smoke here. But it's not going to stop him from throwing a nade of his own. Is he able to get a connection? I don't think so. Now RLX Esports going against TK now, and this is Nigesh with the DBS. Will he be able to converge? No, he doesn't. And it's going to be a TK here. They are going to eliminate RLX really early. And right now it's down to the last 4 teams here in terms of TK, TM7, VX and VE4 win here.
So this is going to be really interesting to watch here. TK getting most of the favoration here, 43% to them. TM7 not too far behind. This Cyrax here, he's going to try and get a knock or something for his team, that Admiral can be able to get the revive of his teammate here, definitely. But right now we have Cyrax looking back towards the southern side of him here. He's gonna have VX in the back of him. He's gonna might create little problems here. The one VX player on the other side here, yes, it's Assassin, might create a few problems here, definitely. Yes, he does create a few problems here. Admiral is going to get knocked out courtesy Assassin here, and now we can see Pega is unfortunately going to have to try and see what he can do here. He's outside of zone. Unfortunately, TM7 Rifa is going to be having the advantage here, and that's going to eliminate V4 Win Club here. And right now, this is TM7 against Assassin VX right now. And Assassin, he has the S12 Quay with the suppressor on. Is he going to be able to get a knock here? Yes, he does. Rifa goes down. And now it's down to Cyrax here. Assassin's going to try and heal up, but unfortunately that mistake led to his demise, and VX is going to be out. Now it's down to the last two teams, ladies and gentlemen, TK and TM7. Right, so now we have Cyrax here with the first knock here. He's going to try and clutch it up for his team here. Is he able to? Unfortunately not. The pressure of TK a bit too much here now. TK officials, the winner chicken dinner goes to TK Esports here. So unfortunately TM7 Cyrax wasn't able to clutch up there, but very well played to this team here. Getting some points here definitely needed, because I think they were not doing too well, I think, these past few matches here. So this winner chicken dinner will definitely boost their confidence here, and maybe give them a chance at getting a podium spot here if they did get a lot of kills here. I can't really tell you how many kills that they have gotten here. Unfortunately, something's loading out here. All the teams, all their placement points, everything is being loaded here. We try our best to give you the maximum statistics we can provide, and that's all provided by Deew here, Deew Gamer.net. He has organized a one-day paid league, and he will definitely put some quality live streaming out for you guys. So he's just collecting all the data that's needed to show you guys what the standings are, how these players have done, how this match has panned out, and what was the deciding factors, ladies and gentlemen. You will be able to see that made TK Esports win their match. Yep, TK Esports match points 15, total elimination 5. And ladies and gentlemen, wow, they really needed that boost here. They only had 2 points coming into this match, but they have definitely turned it around here. 15 match points goes to them, and they have a total of 17 total points, with their overall rank in 11th place right now. So definitely a confidence booster that is needed for them. We have KT with 1 elimination, Gyro with 1 elimination, 2 million dead with 3 of them, and BZY doing his thing for the team. So much of damage. Unfortunately, no eliminations, but he did his job for the team, and his job to contributing in terms of the winner chicken dinner. Right, so match number 4 is won by TK officials, ladies and gentlemen. They have won the grueling Miramar match, and right now we can see 66 eliminations, 47 knockouts, 6,546 total healings, 3 grenade eliminations, 25 assists and 1 elimination. So we can see a lot of teams, wow, really low knockout to kill ratio here. There's 47 of them, but we do have a comparison on our hands now. TK compared with RLX Esports. RLX definitely being the more aggressive team here, getting 7 knocks and 10 eliminations. Wow, TK did not get any knocks. So all 5 eliminations were straight up confirmed kills. But those confirmed kills led them to being able to strategize themselves to win the Miramar match here, match number 4. And they have done so in style. Now here we have our match MVP is going to be KSG Roy 2D, and of course he went absolutely crazy in the beginning of this match here. We are talking about the Impala fight that they had with Skyforce here. So yeah, 5 eliminations to his name. He had an amazing match, took out a couple of players from One Hit TK TGR as well in the middle. So yeah, definitely had a match to remember. Very well played. Match number 4 MVP is Roy 2D, right? So the rest of the players here, Mini 77 is going to have 5 eliminations to his name. Omega with 4 eliminations. Jimmy with 3 eliminations, and Bot Pro with 3 eliminations to his name as well. Right, so these are your top players for match number 4, right? So all the points for match number 4, each of these teams. TK with 15 points, RLX with 13 points, TM7 with 11 points, VENRC with 8, NOOB Alliance with 8 points, Victory X with 8 as well. KSG B2R with 7, 2D Official with 6, 4-Win Club with 4 total points here, placement points. SDMZ OPZ as well as ONEBLOOD with 4 as well. Section 13 with 3, SDMZ Esports with 2 as well as JD Epic was able to get off the mark this match. Skyforce, One Hit TK TGR and Prontora Club with 1 each. AKAZAYA EQC and SDMZ NG unfortunately not being able to capitalize on the 4th match here, which was Miramar. So yeah, these are the total points that each team gained in addition to the points that they gained the previous 3 matches. So yeah, all of these teams will get an addition except for the last 3 teams here. Unfortunately, they weren't able to capitalize. And next we are going to, I think, some more statistics definitely for you, ladies and gentlemen, to give you a really good experience here. We're going to give you the overall standings after match number 4. So I think that SDMZ will hold their number 1 position still, along with Victory X here with 37 points to their name, and right, RLX B2R on 35 each, and OPC with 30, right, still close as ever between the top 5 teams here. The top 6 actually as well, or the top 8, they have a really slim point gap. Only 13 points really divide the gap between the 1st position and the 8th position. This is not a huge gap, ladies and gentlemen. All these teams have a chance of making it into the podium place. S13 with 24 points, V4Win with 23 points, and 4 teams sitting on 17 points. That's TK, ISSL, PXC and EQC, along with 2D at 14. 2D really aggressive with the kill points here. 13 of the 14 total points here coming from eliminations. ONEBLOOD the same thing, 9 of the 11 coming from eliminations. Skyforce with 9, TGR with 7, AKAZAYA with 5, and Epic with 2. Ladies and gentlemen, your overall match standings for match number 4 after match number 4 is upon us, and SDMC still lead the way. So it will be really interesting, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see the top players right now. OPC Bot Pro is going to stay at the top here with 11 eliminations to his name, 2.75 KD for him. RLX Dilla was able to get a couple of eliminations across these 4 matches here, 8 eliminations to his name with a 2 KD ratio. OB1 with 11 eliminations and a 3. I think it's a 2.75 KD ratio. Aladdin B2R with 9 eliminations, 2.25 KDR, and VE Mini 77 NRC is going to have 9 eliminations to his name with also a 2.25 KDR. So, ladies and gentlemen, Bot Bro leading the way to get those $10 in terms of the MVP rankings here. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, we actually do have one more match remaining for you. So we're going to look at the match schedules here, I think, in just a bit. Yeah, we're definitely in store for a treat here because it's very close. One winner chicken dinner from some of these teams, maybe some 30-point game may be able to do it for one of these teams here. But we have match number 1 going to New Generation SDMZ VE Victory X, winning match number 2. SDMZ Esports with match number 3, and match number 4 going to TK Esports. SDMZ Esports still holding the most amount of eliminations alongside a chicken dinner. So let's see if match number 5 will hold differently. Yeah, so we have one more match, and it's going to be exhilarating because it has never been more of a high stake game here, because so many teams sit on the position in the leaderboard where they can get a couple of points and then all of a sudden be propelled to a podium place here. So, ladies and gentlemen, while we are getting the teams ready to play the final match for tonight, which is going to be Erangel, I think all of us have been entertained so far, so I highly doubt that the last match will provide any less here. So don't go anywhere, guys. Just maybe have a sip of coffee, get your popcorn ready, because it's going to be some entertainment that we're going to be watching in the final match here. Don't go anywhere, guys. The final match, Erangel, of the D One Day Paid League here is going to be underway in just a bit. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back.
ladies and gentlemen, we have just witnessed so much happening right now. We saw SDMZ NG win the first match, then it was VE Victory X, then SDMZ Esports, the main squad winning the Sanhok match, and now we just witnessed TK coming into Miramar and absolutely dominating here, getting the winner chicken dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, it all boils down to this. The final match for today, the one-day paid league organized by Deew here. We have Erangel coming to you in just a bit, ladies and gentlemen. We have all been entertained. I'm pretty sure we all have been entertained here. And right now, we don't get a map that goes from north to south at all. Instead, it goes straight across Erangel, taking the southern island into play as well. And the northern side is going to have to be accessed by some of these teams here via the vehicles. So yeah, we can see SOS military base here going all the way to Lipovka is going to access the southern region very much here. So yeah, this all boils down to this match, ladies and gentlemen. These teams are going to want to bring their A game for this match if they are to get serious about a podium spot here. All the teams down to even the 8th and 9th spot, if they do get a really good match, they may be able to snag a podium place here, and as well as those $10 for being the team with the most amount of kills in a chicken alongside a chicken dinner actually. So right now we can see all the teams, they are going to their drop locations right now, and maybe we can see some of the rotations might have to begin here. For the teams that have gone down to military base side, we can see that the zone has shifted up towards the northeastern side, bringing Lipovka into play, Yasnaya also as well into play. Pool will definitely come into play, as well as Severny. So I think that we might be in for an interesting match here. We can see that there's a lot of open area in terms of this side of the map, and not considering the west side of the map, we see the west side of the map also has some really rugged land there, but this is mostly either low ground, which is flat, or high ground. In terms of prison side as well, we can see that the shelter mountain will also come into play for most of these teams. But right now we can say the split going through most of the teams here in the south western side of the map actually. You can see a lot of teams in the Promorsk area, just to the northeast of that as well. And we can see some eliminations already happening in the kill feed. You can see SDMZ, they have gone towards Kameshki side as well. That's reasonable considering that the plane path did support looting those compounds that they are currently looting at. So, but I don't think that their position would require them to make any early zone rotations very soon. Here we have SDMZ Esports now in a fight with SDMZ OPC. Ladies and gentlemen, the interclan battles between SDMZ don't seem to cease down at any given moment here. Now we can see that SDMZ Esports have conquered OPZ here, and right now SDMZ Esports, they're gonna get a couple more points. They're already standing first place position here. Right, so now we have OneBlood Esports getting the knock of Loon Take, and that's going to be the it of 2D, just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Two teams already eliminated really early on here. We have 2D and I think it was OPZ as well that just got eliminated. No, they actually do have one player standing in their squad as well. So props to keeping the hopes of the team alive. And yeah, right now we can see that 2D have been eliminated. Unfortunately, not going to be able to capitalize in the final map. Erangel of the Deew paid league here. It's going to be one day, ladies and gentlemen, and you're watching the final match here, match number 5. It's going to be Erangel. We can see the OPC
Ticker just going off now that they have been eliminated, unfortunately not being able to capitalize. But yeah, let's see what the rest of these teams can do. We can already see Epic, they're down to the last two players on their squad. You can see the same for LF Skyforce as well. They are down to the last two. You can see OneBlood, they also have lost the likes of one of their teammates here. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this match does pan out here for most of the teams here, because we just saw the match rankings that some of these teams were separated by a really, really small point gap. So they're going to try their best to try and close the point gap and try to get above some of the teams that they are currently below, but not really that much in terms of the point difference here, right? So now we can see that SGC Section 13, they have come towards the NOOB side here. They're going to be looting up and they're going to be rotating into zone just a bit. It's not going to be easy though. They might find a boat and go towards the Milta Power side, or they maybe just cross the bridge, which might be risky considering all the people from the southern island might try and make their way up that bridge as well. So yeah, it's really interesting to see how this this game does pan out here for some of these teams. Right, so now we have B2R who has taken the Yasnaya territory here. We can see that yeah, B2R definitely, they might want to get a couple of points here. They can definitely settle for a podium place if they do play well in this match here. Right now we can see TGR, they have taken the western side of school, a couple of compounds there that they were looting. And we can see PRONTORA club, they have come and occupied the North Georgia Pool city. So yeah, they've obviously come through vehicle here, which has made it really easy on them, because considering the plane path, it was not easily accessible at all. So now we have SGC Section 13. We have DC getting the knock and the confirmation of Skyforce here. He gets another knock. And the 1v2 by DC here is inevitable. And Skyforce, they have unfortunately been eliminated from the match here. So really, really good performance here by the team here. Now we have one hit TK TGR. They are looting up, I think, as well as I think so. I think the school area, they are looting up. So let's just see what happens. Maybe they get into a clash that the team just fought with I-Force there. But right now we have NRC patrolling the bridge here, which I think might be the wrong bridge, considering if the people in military base did want to cross their bridge and see if they can take a rotation into zone in the smartest way possible. But right now everything looking good for all the teams so far, except for OneBlood. They have unfortunately lost a player very early. Other than that, everyone in the teams of every player on these different teams are definitely full health sort of, and their gunpowder is going to be insane when they have all 4 players left in the lobby, right? So sorry, not left in the lobby, left in the match, right? So let's see what does happen here. We can see NRC, they're going to be patrolling this bridge a little longer just to see if by some luck any teams do decide to use that bridge to come up, but I highly doubt that the military team would stay in military base for that much longer as well. They might have rotated through the other bridge, which might render NRC's hopes of trying to snag some kills from the western side bridge here. Right, so now we can see TM7 Esports. They have not won a match as of yet, and they might be wanting to do so here. Maybe when they plan on trying to receive a podium spot here, and I think they will definitely be able to do it. We have now ISSL eyeing the shelter mountain here just north of farm. Yeah, we're going to see what they're going to be able to do here. We can see ISSL NOOB Alliance. We can see Razor giving shots off towards the shack. It's something that TM7 would really want to consider, because ISSL just has some amazing gun power and some amazing IQ in how to play their game and come into the league and just be able to dominate as much as they possibly can. Right, so now we have Orpheus. He's going to the farm compounds here, trying to see if he can, reprocess here what he should do in order to keep the players safe from early on knockouts and early on disadvantages here. Right, so we can see now ISSL NOOB Alliance, they're going to try and see where these players have escaped to here. I don't think that they know that they back down to farm here, but they definitely will get to know in about 30 seconds when the zone just starts closing in, and everyone is just trying their level best to see that they do lessen the gap between the second and probably the 7th, 8th position here. So yeah, let's see what does happen. You can see that PX Nehan here, yes, his sights on Victory X. Is going to try and see if he can give him a nice spray down here. One blood, he does get a connection here to the head. Unfortunately, not enough to be able to get the knock here and confirm it as well. But yeah, going to put in the pressure with the headshot from the M416 here. And right now we can see PX as well. They are going to be rotating, or maybe they'll be rushing to try and see if they can try and get some extra kills here, which would really look important for them, because they are definitely playing for $100 prize pool tournament here, or league here. Then yeah, so everyone will just want to bring their A game in terms of this match here. Right, so now we can see also school is quite operated here by PRONTORA and a team out in the distance here. We can see they are going to be patrolling school apartments here, and maybe we can see a couple of fights going on between them. Yep, TK officials. They just got the chicken dinner the last match here, and maybe if they capitalize enough, they will be able to do it again, but like with a much higher kill point, yeah, much higher kill points as the last match. So yeah, let's see what does happen here. You can see that everyone is being patient right now. We can see that VE4 Win Club have taken a position here. That is to the north of school here, just south of the Yasnaya Hills. This is also not a really bad spot to hold at all, given the terms of the zone, but I think the zone has definitely shifted now, and we are upon to welcome stage 2 in another 1 minute 55 seconds from now. So ladies and gentlemen, let's just see what does happen, because the 3 points in terms of the gaps here, actually the 1 point gaps here, that was
seen in the overall standings just really made me question who might be able to win this paid league here. And right now we can see that SGC Section 13 may have run into a slight problem here, but I don't think it's going to be any worry here because they are circling around it. And we can see that SGC Section 13, it might look to free kills, but it's definitely something that they might have to fight about later on in the match. Right now we can see that ISSL Lucifer, they are going to have direct contact with we are just trying to focus on the fight that's going on now. TM7 Orpheus gets a knock here, and unfortunately not able to do much else here. The likes of NRC is just is just too good for yeah, NRC here. And right now we can see that they have taken a spot here just to the eastern side of Pochinki, just below the Potato Hill. And yes, to see, we can already see that Mamata and NOOB Alliance ISSL, they have taken their positions on the Potato Hill. It's going to be a task to defend here, which can really be grueling this time. Now you can see Razor here is going for the rush here. You can already see one of his one of the enemies here from one hit TGR, and let's see what happens. I think they just got eliminated here. Sorry guys, give me, my Wi-Fi just keeps giving out, and I'm trying to fix the problem on it right now. So let's just see what does actually happen. You can see the zone has already shifted towards the Potato Hill side. We are about to get a new zone in just a few seconds here, and we can see that yeah, most of these players will already be having straight access towards the zone. We can see already that Potato Hill has been conquered and might be the final zone that most of the teams right now are playing for the $100 that are going to be provided in the Deew one-day paid league here. And right now we can see that the school is still completely packed here with players right now. We can see that TK Esports also have come to join here. We can already see that Katie does Katie looking for a rotation here into the zone. And we do have B2R still on the other side of school here towards the western side still here, and they are also going to be looking for a way into zone, but they can still see Victory X, who might give them a bit of trouble here in terms of their rotation, because they might not be able to leave, considering that they are right in the view of the path they have to use. He's going to try and get the knock off Thor here, but he gets away just in time. If he did have an extended mag, I'm pretty sure that he would have been able to get the knock here. And now we can see Haiti here. He's going to be waiting for the zone to close, because right now we can see that Zehu here, um, he's getting the revive of his friend here, Agent 27.
And they have taken a spot in the edge of zone right now. We can see another team, they're making their rotations into zone. And yeah, we can see Sana and his squad RLX that they have taken the western side of Potato Hill here. And that's going to be something that all the teams will have to watch out now really closely. You can already see the rotations are coming in from most of the team members in their squad here. Now we're going to see where the next zone is going to shift. It's already at Potato Hill, so it might just keep on continuing going to Potato Hill. But we have expected real plot twists here in most of these games regarding the zone right now. But no, it does go to a part of Potato Hill and a bit more underneath that. So it's going to be a really high advantage here. Whoever does conquer the Potato Hill will really have a big advantage here in terms of the height and what they are able to do in the aspects of coming towards in winning the winner chicken dinner for this final match. Esports in spot of border here, hate down courtesy grenade from SDMZ by official, but unfortunately the QBC of SDMZ is going to be has a chance of getting another elimination, but out for him. Unfortunately, PRONTORA Club comes to the rescue and eliminates the enemies here. Right, so yeah, the zone is almost about to close, ladies and gentlemen. 20 seconds remaining. This all boils down to this. First place might be a bit out of reach for the players at the bottom here, unfortunately. But right now we can see that PRONTORA Club is going to try and make their way into the zone, while SDMC Esports still figure out a way of how to do that, considering that SGC is watching their every move, and right now after the zone close, it might just turn a bloodbath here, because so many teams are trying their best to stay alive. Not so much different yet till the Potato Hill, and still accessing some of the low ground. So this is something that they will look forward to trying to get advantage of in terms of the top of the mountain, because they are able to look down and see at whoever teams might be coming their way or have a nice position to be able to spray to them. And right now we can see that SDMZ has been eliminated as well right now. So we can see VX also has been eliminated, and the amount of teams is down to 5. So we just saw Victory X get eliminated. Unfortunately, that will be the end of today for him. And right now we can see that RLX Esports putting pressure as well. It's not really that uncommon for them to put pressure on some of the teams that are looking to make a play towards their play. And the thing is, NRC, they are so confident when it comes to holding a position here. Right now the open area is getting to ONEBLOOD. Mio is going to be having a tough taking the vehicle out of the rotation. That was not
have tried their level best. Going to be favored very much for them. This is going to be no, it's going to be ONEBLOOD that just get eliminated here, and we're going to see Section 13, NRC, and RLX battling out for the final match. Very well. All of these teams are really experienced in handling this sort of situation. The final zone, they have had tons of experience on it. S10 a winning team, RLX a winning team, and NRC as well a winning team. But the odds do favor RLX in this position right now. But they do have high ground advantage, which that they can, be able to use in this sort of situation. We can already see Sana trying to throw some smoke if his teammate will be able to make it up the mountain and see if they can gatekeep. But yeah, unfortunately he goes down. Mafia Nagesh probably took the worst possible timing for the NRC here, and we can see that S13 is also now in a spot of bother. They are down to their last person standing. NRC as well, down to their last person standing, and RLX has just eliminated NRC, and just like that way, RLX will take the winner chicken dinner of the last match in Erangel. Right, so the Sri Lankan dominance has shown once again, yet again, and the winner chicken dinner goes to RLX eSports here. So very well played to them, and yeah, let's see what the statistics are looking like. All right, they do get 20 total match points, total eliminations 18. Unfortunately for RLX, they will not be getting the $10 prize pool for the team with the most amount of kills along with chicken dinner. So right, but this team, RLX eSports, has really done a really good job in racking up those 59 total points. Right now we have the winner chicken dinner team stats here. We can see RLX eSports, they have come to the show here. RLX Villa getting 3 eliminations, RLX Sana 3 eliminations, Omega with 3 eliminations, and the new player for them, KSG Mafia Nagesh, trying out for RLX. I think he has done a very good job in his performance here. He has gotten 1 elimination and 4 assists here, which really helped out the team in their winning cause here. We saw him throughout the course of these 5 matches, played really well here. And yeah, these are the winner team stats for you in this final match here, Erangel. And we have in perfect sync eliminations and knockouts 67 each, 8,205 healings. We saw some of the players spend their time outside the zone as well, especially when the fights were becoming way too hard and that so many men were needed. So probably the reason why there is 8,205 total healings here in match number 5 here in Erangel. Just gonna load up some more stats here. We can see RLX eSports versus VENRC. NRC was able to hold on for a couple of times until the last zone. Yeah, they definitely were not expecting RLX to dominate here. Unfortunately, if they did get the chicken dinner as well, they would have racked up the same kills.
as much as RLX did have. No, they do actually have the same kills, but they would have racked up 10 more points. Because for second place, they do get only 6 points. Right, so the match MVP is going to be ONEBLOOD Deew. He's going to have 5 eliminations to his name. And yeah, it's very well played for him. He had, I think, an absolutely exhilarating base series here. And that was something that he would definitely like in terms of his confidence booster towards his team and performing on greater levels from now on. Right, so ONEBLOOD Deew definitely the MVP here. 5 eliminations, VE Mini 77, NRC with 4, SGC Purem with 4, DC with 3, and Zahir with 2 eliminations. These are top struggles or top players for the $100 that Deew and his management is going to give away courtesy of the paid league. Right, so now we have the match standings here. This is after the match number 5. We're going to have RLX on the top here with 20 points, NRC with 16, Section 13 and ONEBLOOD with 14 each, SDMZ ESPORTS with 8, PRONTORA with 7, EQC with 4, E2STM7, KSG B2R, VE Victory X with 3 apiece, NOOB Alliance with 2, VE with 2, One Hit TKTGR with 2, KD2, KSG2D official with 1, and the rest of the teams unfortunately not being able to capitalize all too much. Some of the teams even miss the final room, but yeah, these are match standings just after. Match number 5 is not including match number this not including match. Okay, yeah. So yeah, just talking about the last thing. So that's going to be added to the points that they were taking from the last 4 matches here. The 5th match is going to add to those points that we just mentioned just a bit. Right, so the match schedule, we can actually sort of see the $10 will go to SDMZ Esports here, because in match number 3, Sanhok, of course, the kills were going to keep rolling in Sanhok. We are definitely going to see that the team that wins the most amount of kills with alongside the chicken dinner will come from the Sanhok match, and that's going to go to SDMC Esports here. So congratulations to SDMC Esports. Y'all have won the highest number of kills alongside a chicken dinner, and y'all have won $10. So that's really good for their confidence here, and as well as the aggression that they have shown to actually rack up these kills here, and yeah, build their confidence up for all of this right now. And let's see the 3rd place, the moment that we have all been waiting for, the paid league here. Who has won 3rd place? Who has won the $10 here? And it's going to be VNRC. They have come 2nd runners up, ladies and gentlemen. They are going to be a 3rd place here, and they have won $15. So they are going to take home a lot of confidence from this. Total points 44 here, and the aggression that they have shown was very, very good of them. VNRC had a tough first match, but they definitely came back and claimed a rightful podium place like they always do. And I think the squad is really, really balanced now, with the likes of, I think, Aslan joining them very recently here. So a very well-rounded, all-round team here that we see, and definitely very well played to them in coming 2nd place here. Sorry, 3rd place here, 2nd runners up in the Deew paid league here.
Right, so now we can see the first runners up is going to be, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we have been waiting for. Who is it going to be? I have my bets on, yep, oh, SDMZ Esports. They have been overtaken by someone here. So, right, 48 total points to their name, but they do take home $25, and addition to that, another $10. So $35 that they have taken away, $10 coming from the most amount of kills alongside the chicken dinner and the runner-up position here. So 48 total points, very well done to them. They are definitely tramp stamping their name in being one of the best teams of to be produced from Maldives here, and SDMZ Esports just continue to shine in every series that they take part in. So yeah, they take home some prize pool cash here. Very well done to this set of gentlemen here. They have once again showed up and been able to take home the second runner-up of the Deew paid league. Right, so now is it time for the champions of the league here, who will be taking home $40 total. Let's see who it is. SDMC has been overtaken by a squad, and of course it's none other than RLX Esports. Who was I kidding? Yeah, they did get the winner chicken dinner, and I think those 20 points were the stuff that the points that they needed to take the championship of the Deew Pro League, paid league here. RLX Esports, they definitely know how to make it work. Nigesh being their new addition to their squad, a lot of people moving around in these competitive lobbies for Sri Lanka recently, but he has been an excellent fit, and Mafia Nigesh here has made it with RLX Esports. So they are going to take home the championship title of the one-day paid league organized by Deew here, and they are going to take home $40 for themselves. So RLX Esports have become yet undisputed champions once again, and it's not a shock here to see that RLX do take another one in the bag here. Unstoppable from them, but we are going to move on to the MVP here. So the MVP is going to get $10 to himself, and let's see who it is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited to see. We saw so many people doing their absolute best, but it's going to be VE Mini 77 NRC, going to be the most valuable player of the paid league here, and he's going to get 13 eliminations with 2.6 average eliminations across these 5 matches. So he has been really on fire, and he definitely deserves the $10 that is going to go towards the MVP. He's going to collect it and be very confident in himself. Of course, he is always confident considering he's one of the best players in Sri Lanka. But definitely MVP worthy candidate, and someone that will, he's also not surprising to be seen on the MVP, on this MVP slideshow here. So very well done to Mini. He has definitely been able to stand out amongst the rest of these players in a very competitive lobby, actually. And this is not against all of these some sort of really low standard players. This is really high standard T1 T1 lobbies that they have Deew has been able to put together here. And this is against the likes of Dila, who has gotten 11 eliminations, OPC Bot Pro, who has 11 eliminations as well, 2.2 KD to both of them. Revo as well, EQC Revo, who has signed newly with this EQC squad here, has been able to make a trademark for himself here.
coming in with the overall top players, 11 eliminations to his name with a 2.2 KD ratio, and RLX Omega. So two of the winning team's players here making it to the top of the top overall players here. Omega getting 10 kills with 2 KD ratio, so 2 kills per game. Right, so now we can see that RLX, of course, have taken the first place, 55 total points towards them. SDMZ taking 48 total points, and NRC 44 total points. So those are the top three for you, ladies and gentlemen. VX here with 40 total points here. They have also done really well to come to this position. S13 as well. Not strangers to these performances here. 38 total points for them. B2R taking the same amount of points here, 38 for them as well. TM7 and OPZ as well gaining 30 points. SDMZ NG with 27. VE4 Win with 25. And as well as ONEBLOOD here taking 25 as well. PRONTORA Club here with 24 total points as well. EQC with 21, ISSL with 19, TK with 17, Today with 15, Sky TGR with Sky and one hit TK TGR. They're going to have 9 points each. AKAZAYA is going to have 5 points, and Epic with just 2 points across the 5 matches. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the end of the one-day paid league. So really exciting performances to see across these 5 matches, and of course RLX just seem to snag away all these leagues that I cast here. I think this is probably the 3rd time that they have won with me casting. So I'm not really surprised to see that they have come to the top again. So very well done to them, as well as NRC and SDMZ esports. But very well rounded performance by all of these teams here shown today. Deew has put together an incredible lobby here for us to witness. And yeah, so thanks to Deew for organizing this one-day paid league and boosting the confidence of all these players, and coming out on top, RLX esports on this undisputed champions here. But yep, that's going to be all we are going to be providing for you today. This has definitely been some entertainment that we have had tonight here, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, that's all we're going to have for you today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely like and subscribe to the channel. That's Deew's channel. I'm assuming that's being this live is held on. So please like and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully we'll be back with some more leagues here for you. But it's been exciting casting this event for you. Again, my name is Josh, and it's been a pleasure to be your caster for this evening. Thank you all for watching, and we hope you have a good rest of your night. Alright, thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time.